well, she probably didn't want to use it because the ingredients are bad and she was going to break out. And I was like, okay, but you're not helping. You guys aren't helping.
It's oily as and I don't want that on my skin. You said 2011?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what about 2026? Or he's talking about, oh, that's the album he's talking about now?
Yes.
What? Are you still in therapy for this? Because, man, you new therapist. Got to speed this process up. Like, damn.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Hello and welcome to the Just Trish podcast. It's a good week and there's good energy in here. We're going to manifest great things for everybody in this room. But before we get started, huge shout out to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. I have the crisp apple. I'm getting my fiber in and tasting good. So sip on a beverage with us this episode of Just Trish. Settle on it. All right, you guys, welcome. Good vibes here all around. We've already been talking, which is great. Usually it's like, all right, let's like buckle in. We've got 4 hours of content to shoot, but it's all good vibes today. It's fun. It's always good vibes, but it's like extra good vibes today. I was like thinking like, I want fun. I want silly. I want goofy. Cut to the title and thumbnail being disastrous.
Crimes and infamy, notoriety, just all the scandals.
Yes, I have a feeling it's going to be, I always think, oh, it's lighthearted fun. By the end of it, I'm like, that was dark. Let's go to Patreon. Speaking of which, patreon.com/JustTrish. We have extended episodes for you guys every single week. We do them right after this hot topic, so we go for another hour and do some salacious hot topics, personal hot topics, and more, which, speaking of diabolical titles, oh my God, our last extended episode, I went to go look. I was like, let's see if it's up. Just like our gayest member, Jimmy.
Oh, that.
I was like,
it's
this
true.
is Oscar.
No, it's true.
Is it?
Spoiler alert, we did take a quiz to find out who was the gayest member of the crew. And it wasn't me. Let's just say that.
Okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler. Okay, that's why I forgot. See, it's been so long. I kind of forgot.
So we had to highlight and spotlight our gayest crew member. You know, I mean, Pride Month keeps coming on, you know.
Which honestly is a win. Honestly, I should give him a promotion.
I was going to say.
You win an extra $1,000.
I was thinking that too. It's like, it's almost like a bonus, like a gay bonus.
Yeah,
like
who's the gayest at the end of my Christmas party?
Oh, suddenly I'm like, come on.
We should do that. Can I do that contest at the
Yes,
Christmas party? Just have everyone come up and be like, who's the gayest? Gets 1,000. You get a bonus. You get a promotion for being the gayest. I loved it. I did. And then I got panicked for a moment. I was like, okay, you know, Oscar does the title. So I was like, okay, just, you know. But patreon.com/Trish is just bustling and hustling over there. Yes, we had Jimmy Wetzel on this week, which was really, really fun. We always do bonus ones too of the week. And I'm really not looking at our New Balances. I think we should maybe go hiking or something in these. I just got pink New Balances. I don't know if they're real. They're from TikTok shop. Sometimes I think they're like knockoffs, but they do feel like dad mom shoes. We should go hiking. There's a waterfall here. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I keep seeing it on those, well, it's like an AI thing. Like, welcome to Thousand Oaks. And it's like, and it's like, did you know we have a waterfall? But I do think it's real.
Yeah, there's one hike with a waterfall. Because when we were looking at hikes, I was looking, but it was like, it's a very, very hard hike. But it's like rewarding at the end because you get to the waterfall.
It's a hard hike? Okay, maybe we won't go then. I thought
It's
that
rewarding.
might be cute. Huh?
It's rewarding.
Oh, it's rewarding. But okay. Well, we'll look more into detail on it. It sounds kind of fun.
It'll be like that. Have you seen? God, it was a while ago. This one TikToker, she's like a TikToker, and she's like plus size, and she did a hike, and everyone was so mad at her because she got like had to get airlifted off the hike because she just got a heat stroke on it, and everyone's like, she knows she's big and that hike's intense, and she wasted everyone's time and money by going on that hike because it was like a hiking
I feel like you're
club.
Foreshadowing my.
That's us.
Yeah, that's oh my God. People, this is what I'm saying. People are such because it's like, you're too fat, go exercise, and then she like exercise, and then it's like, you know what, she couldn't make it.
Everyone's time. People were so mad at her for getting as if she like thought she was gonna have a heat stroke going into it.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted to get airlifted. I don't know anybody who like what that's. Yeah. Oh, and it was because of the weather. It was because it was hot out.
It was hot out. It was also like a really intense hike, and it was like a hiking club. Like she went with a group of them, and yeah, they had to like pause the hike obviously because she got airlifted out of there, and people were so mad at her. Granted, this also happened like 2 years ago, but like every few months someone posts a TikTok about it and people get mad all over again.
Oh my God, people just love to.
I've seen it like a cycle of 3 times at this point of this big girl just trying to hike, you know?
Well, it's like the one you sent me to, the Nikki Blonsky one that gets recycled too every like every 6 months at least. It's just like,
At
oh my,
least.
it's
It gets me
crazy.
every time that Nikki Blonsky.
Every time.
Sorry,
but,
V.
Sorry, V. But then I also see the ones that like, did you send this to me or just, I just saw it where there was a girl that's like, Zach was Nikki Blonsky. Like, and it is kind of giving that because she's hung up on him years later. Like, Hairspray press tour is over and she's still talking about him. I'm like,
oh my God.
I feel it in my soul too. I feel like maybe
You get a feeling there's something she knows nobody else knows.
Yeah, she has a little inkling. She's like, well, girl, do we want the tell-all? I don't know. I'm conflicted with her.
She signed an NDA, but she'll say everything but.
Oh, you signed an NDA. Allegedly, I did hear that about Zac Efron. Girls that have like hooked up with him. I used to know someone like I was really close to, hook up with him, and she did say allegedly that he had them signing NDAs, which is kind of crazy. Like, you're just going to hang out with a guy, because I'd ask like how it happened, and she was like, yeah, you're just like, as soon as you just go hang out with him, he's like, you have to sign an NDA, and I was like,
that's very common. People like walk in the door. That's the first thing they do.
I don't think I would sign it. Like if Zac, well, I guess
you
if he
would
went,
sign it.
yeah. I guess if he were to come on the podcast, actually, you're right. I'd be like, have control, have edit. Here's Jimmy's number. Take anything out. AI in my mouth. I don't care. Whatever you need to do. That's true. Yeah, you're right. It's giving Drake bark for me. It's like, arf, arf, arf. Yeah, absolutely. I'll do it 100%. Before we get too far into it, you guys, also, TRISHMAS is upon us. I am really excited for TRISHMAS because I think I'm going to actually be able to do a little dance break. We're putting into like our songs like Santa Baby, like a little dance break. We're going to like break it down. So that way I can really give you some like Tate McRae on tour because I'm ready to show body yaddy yaddy over TRISHMAS. I mean, it's going to be freezing. Will it be freezing? We're in
Florida?
Orlando. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to be just burnt orange there for you guys. Yes, we're going to be in Florida, which I'm very excited about. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, by the way. It's not sold out. In fact, it's the opposite of sold out. It's our lowest selling one. Why? Because it's not on Ticketmaster. You have to go to, I'll have Jimmy put the like right link. There's like a specific link. It's like a specific one. You have to go to their theater. It's not sold out, but you guys gotta get tickets because if not, I'm not coming to Jacksonville. Not by my own accord, but they're just like, nobody's here. So people have been asking though, maybe we show the screenshot. We don't need to, I guess. That's a lot of editing for no reason. But Moses does have the screenshots of people being like, hey, can you let people know?
Oh, you think people don't believe you?
I'm sure. They're probably like, nobody
people
wants to see
think
you in
it's sold
Jacksonville.
out. Most people think it's sold out.
But he's saying he thinks no one will believe me, which is kind of the case. It does sound like I'm just being like, guys, like, everybody wants to know, but everybody does want to know. The people have said that they thought it was sold out. Yes, everyone wants to know. So Jacksonville. But all the other ones are doing great. Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, St. Petersburg, Orlando. And then we're going up to Niagara Falls in Canada. We're crossing
There's
the border.
a waterfall.
God, I wonder if you can hike it. Can we hike up Niagara Falls? Do you want to come? That'd be fun.
Just to hike it, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good Patreon.
Hard hike, but worth it at the end, I'm sure.
The Niagara Falls one? It might be frozen, huh?
Oh, I don't think they freeze.
What do
the
you
falls
mean?
don't freeze. I feel like we would have seen it. We would have seen the falls freeze if
I
that
think
was the case.
so. It's like freezing up there in Canada, right? Water can't just be flowing.
I've never seen a frozen waterfall, though. A waterfall cannot freeze. That goes against... How can the water fall if it's freezing?
Well, think about like raindrops. When it's freezing, it becomes...
No, you're right about that.
You know? Is it a snowfall?
That's kind of fierce.
Yeah, we need to look it up. Fact check.
Because, I mean, it never completely freezes, but they do create like huge icicles and snowbanks.
Cool.
Very frozen.
But it makes the cascade look like it is frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, because the water goes under the ice.
Whoa.
So it's actually really pretty.
Ooh, all right. It's a moment to be had up there. We can all watch the freezing waterfalls together. Sounds kind of fun. They already have my name up in lights. They already had the marquee lit, which is great. So we love to see that. And then we'll be at Atlantic City, New Jersey, where I love Oceans Casino. It's great. So come check it out. TRISHMAS. Pre-order my book, Crying on the Kitchen Floor. You guys, I've been doing audiobook recording. This is my 7th day going tomorrow. I'm doing it perfect. I'm doing it in multiple different ways. There's a UK version. There's an English
all
version.
with a British accent.
That's right. There is actually.
It's like
I have
Siri.
a little
You
clip
can
for
choose
it.
the voice and the accent
Oh
of
my
your book.
God, that's such a good idea.
my
My
God.
accent killed it. They loved my accent, actually. I was adding extra words in there and stuff like that. You're right. Get it today. I don't know if you can pre-order the audiobook. I think you can, but you can pre-order my memoir. It's really good. Has a great happy ending. Spoiler alert? I don't know. Spoiler alert. And Oscar's a part of it. And it makes me emotional because I'm towards the end of my book now. So when I'm talking about Moses and Oscar, I'm like, wow, I can't wait for them to hear it. It's almost like, yeah, when you're like, then there's some parts of the book, it's so funny because like my producer, she like does not know me, but now she knows me obviously because of the book, and she'll be like, there's certain parts where she's like, damn, you really hate that person, because I'm like so much, I go so in, I get so like, and by the way, you asshole, like, and she's just like, I've never seen such fluctuation with someone's voices. So I think it's really good. She said that she was like, you're really entertaining. I said thank you, which is good because she's not someone to just hand out compliments, and it always makes me feel good. I always get a little lift in my spirits after there, because both of the people, both the engineer and the producer, really don't know me, but they always giggle and laugh, and they're like, this is really funny, which is the best compliment when someone doesn't know you. Okay, and then I think today I have to look how you get it, but there's a special, if you pre-order, you get a postcard of an alternate cover of Crying on the Kitchen Floor where I had glittered tears, and I think you get that if you pre-order today on a link. I will check that out somewhere. I'm not good at this, but it's somewhere there. Pre-order. And we can't forget Oscar Gracie vlogs.
Yup.
Or just Oscar Gracie. Someone says I always say it wrong, but you vlog on Oscar Gracie channel.
Yeah, just the YouTube search, you know. And Trisha Paytas July vlog. Come on, shout out.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half. That's a feature film.
It's a movie. That's what Jimmy told me. I think he actually cut some things too. Jimmy, correct me if I'm wrong, which is fine. Actually, I think he had a lot, which is like a fine. But I think he had like those ghost cookies, and he didn't send them because I was like, at the end, I was like, we're going to go make ghost cookies, and those ghost cookies. But I think it was like almost 2 hours. So I'm sure he's just like,
I love that your concept of editing is just put all the footage in one file versus like the point of editing is to, you know, tighten things up a little bit.
No, he did do a good job. It's so funny because I also realize when I'm vlogging, especially now that I've been doing like audiobook. Okay, my days consist of like literally audiobook for 8 hours, and then I come back and I sign for 4 hours. So it's like 12 hours. And not that that's hard, but I do find myself complaining sometimes. So I was like, you could just like cut me up too, because I'm like, I was started like, I could feel myself like complaining. I'm like, let me not complain about this because no one wants to hear influencers complaining, trust me. And so I was like, so I think he tightened it up, but then I was watching it because I was just like, let me just make sure I don't sound like a complete asshole. And I was noticing like little edits he did, which was so cute. Like he would do a little B-roll, like when I mentioned being a mom, and then he showed like me with Malibu and all these moments. I was like, wait, that's so cute. So you're right, editing is supposed to make it quicker and funnier. It probably was 3 hours long, and he got it down to 90 minutes, which is very impressive. So yes, my July vlog is up now, which is really good. Check it out. Maybe I should do shorter vlogs, like you said, every couple weeks, maybe. I don't know. But your vlogs are killing it. They're so good. I love the title changes, which we should always talk about here on the podcast, because people are like, wow, they changed the title again. I think people think we do that to be like nefarious or dubious or something like that, but it is just a feature that YouTube allows you to test out titles.
Yeah, you can pick 3 titles and 3 thumbnails. Sometimes I just throw things out there and I'm like, let's see what clicks with the people. Like, I don't know, power to the people.
It makes a difference. Even my Crying on the Kitchen Floor music video, like I had a clearer shot, but the one that they picked, because I did that too with that, is one with like the double thumbnail. It was like me doing the crying face with the cry, which I thought was like not the best one, which I thought was so interesting. So yours flips back and forth too, because I was like, oh, the title's so good. And then it flipped. I was like, wait, the title changed, but ours do too. So it is just a feature. It's not, maybe it is. I guess if something's flopping, people change the title. I don't know how that really works, but now YouTube just does it for you.
Yeah.
Which is great. And I like the change, actually. It keeps me on my toes. Cause I'm like, is this new or is this different? You know, because it always catches me up. But check out Oscar's vlogs. They're good. Do you have any more coming up, or you were tapped out at 2?
This week, actually. And this, what is this one? Oh, yeah. Occupying DL Trade Spaces. It's the working title. But we'll see. We'll see what YouTube picks. You know, like, there'll be some other options. TBD.
What is the other one?
We'll see. We shall see.
You are a title king. Last week on our 300th episode, I was like, damn, those titles. Actually, I think I was reflecting with someone else too. I was like, why? Oh, maybe my little caption. I was trying to think of all the things to thank people for. And I was like, damn, your titles and thumbnails really sold it. Because I was thinking about why this podcast, and obviously you are a big, but I was like, wow, all my other ones flopped. But I was like, why this podcast? And I remember the first 2 episodes being, one was like me as an NPC or something, which I'm like, that's so boring. Challenge. No one cares. But then it was like literally 500,000 views. That was more views I had seen in the past 10 years. I was like, holy shit. And then I remember the second one, I'm being Colleen, and I was terrified. I was like, no, I'm in my peace era. I can't talk about her. I told her I'd never talk about her again. And then it did really well. I was like, all right, here we go. We're down this road. But honestly, it's good, and I'm glad you do it. And it's that way it doesn't trigger me. I just, they just go up. And then I'm just like, you know what? Whatever it is, doesn't matter. And people kind of know now it's all a key, and it's all Oscar.
A key. And it's camp. It's camp.
Key. Yeah.
Come on.
It's fun vibes.
Yeah.
It's never too serious. It's never, what was the guy we talked about that was like so dark, remember? And we were like so depressed after talking about him.
God, why am I forgetting his name?
It's like Nate
Zach
Jacobs.
Justice?
Oh, yeah.
Nate Jacobs. Yeah, similar.
Yeah, I remember that one. I was like, wait, I feel like we're getting too To Catch a Predator over here. I feel like we're a little too much.
We did a little too much of a deep dive because we were like really going in we were trying to like have stuff to back up the claims or the thoughts, you know.
So then you get too deep into, you're like, wait, this is like disturbing, this is weird.
Like the red string meme, like all these photos, all these screenshots connecting here to here to here to here. It was a little nuts.
We should have our Patreon one day, just do, you know, when people do those
true crime thing.
Yeah. But all the dubious people of we'll go too deep into it. Before we go too deep into this episode, Moses cooking videos. Check it out. You did a dumpling and it was delicious. It was a blanket dumpling, which people thought was a Michael Jackson reference to one of his kids. Like, did Trisha want this? And
she specifically, how can you enter Michael Jackson's kid into a dumpling video?
Yeah, and that's how we did it. Yeah, shout out Blanket Jackson out there. He's still making the rounds. You did great. I really want Moses to change that profile photo though, because right now it's just like this weird like Moses cooking medieval time thing. Not weird. Love it. But I want him to be the little chef in the intro from our video. I cropped it for you and everything. Because
just now you see what it is, like cooking videos. But then if it's just like animation.
That's why I sent it to you, because I was like, I squint and I still can't see it. Oh. That's just my suggestion not as your wife, but as a creative equal. I'm like, I would just suggest, but that's my suggestion.
I'll try it, just like the titles and thumbnails. I'll try it, see what the people think.
Yeah, because it's kind of pink and fun, and it has your chef hat.
It is cute. I like it.
It's really cute. So I think that's just like when you give me feedback, and I appreciate it and I take it in. I give you that. But I love it. I wanted to succeed. I post it all the time. I am there for you. Moses cooking videos. You're going to cook some chicken peppercash this week, which is my grandmother's recipe. My grandmother never got to meet. She passed away when I was not even born. But my dad loves it. Moses cooks it for him like every few weeks, and my dad loves it so much, and that's why Moses is his favorite. So check it out, chicken peppercash. Oh, there it is. There's the picture I want inserted. That'd be cute on there. Like a little. What is yours? What is your picture? I can't even think now.
I think mine is artwork from like 2019 of just an artist that I like that I commissioned to draw my icon.
Oh, so it's similar vibes.
Yeah, very similar vibes.
I love a little cartoon. I think that's kind of cute, because then it's like you don't have to put like a picture.
This is real hand drawn. It's not AI or anything like that.
That's right. Shout out Lou Izzle. Love him so much. He had a new number on WhatsApp, and I was like, oh no, WhatsApp won't let you send to an old number, and like this person got a new number. I was like, oh, and then it did. It's weird. I don't know if WhatsApp should always do that, but they're like, oh, here's his new number. It's like, what if he doesn't want me to have it? Huh? Yeah, it's kind of weird. WhatsApp's shady like that, because they also tell you when like you've seen it, when you've opened it.
Yeah, WhatsApp is the most everything. It tells you if the person got it, if they saw it, if they're online, and they're not looking.
If you open up your WhatsApp, that's why my WhatsApp has been closed. I open it up, but it is shady, because then people are like, hey, I saw you looked at it. I was like.
But everyone around the world use WhatsApp. That's the main messaging app. It's only in America, so people are always confused about Americans. And
not using WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But they're also shady because they automatically save those photos to your phone. So like I said, like if you get a photo sent to you that you're like, well, I don't want this on my phone. You know what I mean? It's just
totally. Yeah. I think you can turn it off, but most people don't know until it's too late, where they're like, you have a photo and it's just like, what is that doing on your phone? And you're like, I don't know.
Crazy. But we love you. We love you, WhatsApp. But it's been, we were just saying how our weekend was before you got in here. Oscar was shocked to find me alone in here. I was like, yep, Moses is late today. Moses is the last one to show up.
I had to reset the Wi-Fi. It's working now.
Yes, that's very, very good. We're both in our. Are we all in stripes? Oh, we were almost all in stripes. I was like, oh my god, we're all in stripes. Which one is the unflattering one? I forget.
This one.
It is?
Yes.
It looks good on you though.
It's bold of me.
Because why? Why do they say horizontal stripes?
It makes you wider.
It looks good. Actually, I don't think so. Maybe it's the maroon. We're both wearing maroon too. We're both like we're going to Harvard or something. I love it.
We are kind of giving that.
And it's collegiate with our. What are these called?
Collars.
Collars. Yes. Our collars, and we had to do something where we had to wear collars. Well, they were like, okay, dress code is you have to wear collars, but they only meant Moses, and I was so conflicted, and I was like, you guys, I was like, well, actually, we'll have to cancel because I don't have anything with a collar on it, and then they're like, no, just men, and I was like, well, that's a weird thing to put in a rule then, like just men.
But then we still couldn't because you had flip-flop on.
Oh, yeah. So. Oh, my God. Yeah, then, like, I could tell, too, we were in a fancy part. And then, like, actually, we're going to go over here.
It's okay. We'll just take you outside.
Yeah, that's literally what it was. Like, actually, we're going to just go outside today. I was like, oh, okay. It's hot. It's 100 degrees. Anyways, dress codes are a little silly. But I love that we're matching. We're on the same vibes. We're on a stripe core today. We both had relaxing weekends. We finally got to chill.
Yeah, I finally had a day off. Go figure. That really does a lot for your brain, I think.
It does a lot.
Yeah, and I also started writing things down that I have to do. Kind of Trishian in the sense of, getting a planner and writing it down. My short-term memory has been a little, like, all over the place. So I'm like, I need to start writing things I need to do down as soon as I think of them. So this week is feeling good. It's feeling a good start to the week, I think.
I think so, too. Was that yesterday that you had your day off?
Yeah.
And what did you do? You just journaled?
Just did a few like paying bills, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, ran a few errands, really boring adult stuff, but it felt good just to live. Just to live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breathe, really.
Yeah. I did do a lot of TikTok deep dives though, which I don't know. We'll get into them, I'm sure.
You did?
But yeah.
Thank you so much to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Let's crack open a cold, crisp apple. All right, cheers. It tastes like apple picking season in a can, and it's so good. Yes, crisp apple is back on the lineup. That same great flavor that we all loved and begged Olipop to bring back is now back permanently. But even though the can is new, the taste is still classic, and it has great fiber in it. This one particularly has 6 grams of fiber and only 5 grams of sugar. Okay, you guys know traditional sodas can have sometimes 45 grams to 55 grams of sugar, which is like so insane because I love a little sweet liquid treat at the end of the day just as much as anyone else. We're at the pool, it's summer, it's hot or whatever. I love it because water can be boring. We love water, we're hydrated by water, but also it's like when I'm eating something delicious, I also want to have something to drink delicious. And sometimes it's like, I just want a good tasty treat, and it's like, this is a tasty treat that's actually good for you as well. So it's like a new kind of soda, a soda that actually supports digestive health, which we love to see. Okay, we're all about protein, low calories, low sugar, which we love, but also what about that fiber? And this is a great way to get your fiber in, and it tastes good. And only 40 calories, you cannot be beat. Olipop, I love you so much. I love finding you absolutely everywhere. So Trish, how do I give the feel good taste to myself and others? Well, it's super easy because you can get a free can of Olipop today. You can buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store, and they'll pay you back for one. Works on single cans of any flavor at any retailer. For more information on how to get your free can of Olipop, go to drinkolipop.com/Trish. That's drinkolipop.com/TRISH. Olipop is available in the soda aisle and with chilled beverages of thousands of retailers nationwide, including Target and Walmart. As I said before, we love you, Olipop. It's good, it's delicious. And finally, a soda that tastes good and is good for you. Thank you for sponsoring today's episode.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the
Which
TikToks.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite rabbit hole that I went down this weekend was the girl that goes
Disney?
to Disneyland like every
Yeah.
like 3 times
I
a
knew
week
it.
My
and
God,
loves
we're
Peter
all
Pan.
I knew
on
it.
that.
I love this
That's
story.
crazy. Oh my God, wait, we're all on there? That's so funny because I really thought it was niche because I do look up so many Disney adult things, and I was like, wait, this is kind of niche, but then I'm like, all I'm seeing is this. Crazy. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And I saw one video today that really creeped me out because I saw a lot of them and I was like, okay, you know, she's a fan. But there's one that you really see the long hugs, and he tells her that's not a quick hug. Like there's one where he responds to her, and
Is she
scary.
still in the parks? Is she like? Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like
Right
at this
there
point,
as we speak, she's there.
no. Okay, Peter Pan's only at Disney World, I believe. Correct?
She did hashtag Disneyland, so I think
Is
she's
he
at
at Disneyland? Oh my God,
But
I
I
had no
don't trust
idea.
her hashtags or anything. I mean,
Well, I
maybe
think
she's
she
trying to
knows
confuse the
which,
police.
Right, that's true. I was gonna say she probably knows if she's in California or Florida, but I didn't know Peter Pan was at Disneyland. All right, I will say Peter Pan's quite fun. Like he is a fun character because he is kind of just like out and about and just being the little boy of it all. Except I guess he's not, and he's also just a man.
Yes, and if anyone has not seen the whole controversy, there is a TikToker who is a Disney adult, and she is obsessed with Peter Pan, and she went viral over the past week or two for her videos with the actor who plays Peter Pan at the theme parks. And she is 26 years old, and she has been obsessed with Peter Pan at Disneyland since she was 16. So she has literally 10 years of her hanging out with Peter Pan at the theme park.
Okay, that's kind of
So
fun.
I get the nostalgia, I
Yeah.
get the attachment, but the reason why she went viral is she kind of posted this 6-minute vlog. Like it's like a vlog.
It is.
And this is also an edited vlog. It's 6 minutes edited of her hanging out with Peter Pan at the park, and there's like kids waiting in line in the back trying to like get their time with Peter, and she's bringing him a little present that she crocheted, and she's very close to him, kind of cornering him against the wall. There's one part where she literally like bolts after him and
just following him
just following him
everywhere.
around. Yes, and people have like analyzed and really looked at how much she goes to the park, and she goes weekly, if not multiple times a week, and she like specifically looks for this actor who plays Peter Pan.
Well, in 10 years, it must be a different actor.
Yeah, she has a few different Peters, but this one in particular, she has a lot of videos with. Like, she has about like 4 or 5 like long TikToks with him.
I mean, I see. Look, it's weird. It's weird, but I see both sides in the sense that's like, yes, like you're obsessed with the character, it's like me with Donny Osmond. I have decades worth of photos of me and Donny, but when you're like that obsessed, you have to like tone it back a little in the sense like when I see Donny, I keep it short. I keep it 2 minutes because I'm like, let me not be, he probably already is like, wow, this girl comes a lot. But I'm like, let me keep it 2 minutes so it's not like weird or anything like that. But if you're going multiple times a week, he is a performer, but he's like Peter Pan. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not Peter Pan. He's like a person, you know? So I think it's also like, reading the room, reading the body language. It's like, he skips away from her, you shouldn't skip after him. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm still in character. He does a good job, like, not breaking character. Although in that one with the crochet one, I think he broke a little bit, which, I mean, obviously, he's probably just like... But also, where's the little guide for him?
Okay, so I was looking into it, because I was wondering that, too. And apparently with the roaming characters, they don't have, like, a handler that's with them the whole time.
No!
Yes.
Peter Pan's by himself?
Yeah, like, because they're roaming, he, like, runs around. That's, like, his role, is that he's, like, skipping around the park. He's not, like, showing up at one spot for a photo, so he doesn't have, like, this constant handler. Whereas, like, you know, if you have, like, Goofy, who's specifically at this spot at this time, then he has, like, a specific handler.
Also, if you have costumes, you have a handler, so both not to ruin the costume, but also you can't really see well.
Yeah.
But these characters, they can just roam.
They should have, like, the security, like, Paris Hilton had at Coachella, where she's, like, skipping through, and the guy's, like, running next to her, you know what I mean?
Especially Peter Pan, because, like, they're, in particular, I remember back in the Tumblr days, like, 2009, maybe to 2011, there was the Spieling Peter. If you guys are millennials, you'll remember him.
I don't remember Spieling Peter.
He took over Tumblr. Like, he's a millennial icon because... I think people just like romanticize this one particular Peter. Like the actor that played him at this time at Disneyland would like just talk a lot and was like very charismatic, very sassy.
Yes.
Yeah, and he would like go on like the storybook ride and like take over and narrate it. So it became like a phenomenon to go and find him and film him. And they would like have him say memes and stuff like keep calm and carry on. Like it was like very
He did that good.
It's like very
you
that
can't be
time.
Peter. When he said sassy, I was like, some of them were sassy.
I watched a video essay yesterday because I was like, because I remember the Spieling Peter and I had to like go back and remind myself what was going on at this time. And it reminds me very much of that. It's like the Gen Z Spieling Peter all over again.
Spieling Peter? What does that mean?
Like Spiel is because he would talk so much.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Spieling
there was
Peter.
like different kinds of Peters. Obviously, it's different actors. So the different viral Peters had like a different word to signify who they are. I think one was called like Huggy Peter, I think. And he had like, he had longer hugs, I think.
She needs to go find Huggy Peter. Because I think this one is, I'm scared out of my mind, Peter. Someone call for help, Peter. Like, this is like, I'm being held hostage, Peter.
And one of her TikToks of this actor in particular, her name is Baby Tony, by the way. I don't know if I said her name. Shout out Baby Tony.
Baby Tony.
Baby Tony 99.
Okay,
Tony.
well.
One of Tony's videos with this Peter that she posted a couple of weeks ago has like over 10 million views. So also there's the element of like once an actor goes too viral, like their job is also in jeopardy because with Disney, they don't want one actor to take over or overshadow the character, as we saw like last year with the Evil Queen.
You're right.
Yeah, one of the actress that played her got so viral and people were going specifically for her and she ended up getting fired. So there's also that element of like she's posting this one particular Peter and he's so good at his job that now his job is in jeopardy, which is a whole other element.
That is so wild to even think about. Yeah, well, they didn't get him an escort, first of all. Like, I think that helps.
Yeah, I heard at Universal, there's a live action like Sailor Moon, and she's like behind a rope with a handler because like people get too weird with her, which I think is like sad, but like good for the workers to protect them like that, you know?
I don't want to be this person, but you know what I mean? Like Gaston, I mean, people also like harass him a lot too. And it's like, but Gaston, you know, he's got the muscles. This is like a little boy.
Yeah, the character's like 12 or something.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, we should dissect Peter Pan. I think he's actually grown, but like refuses to grow up, right?
Peter Pan.
I think that's why people have Peter Pan syndrome. So it's like people who are like 50 that act like they're 12 and you're just like, are you Peter Pan? So he might be a grown man. We should investigate him. Right. He's a character. All right, never mind. All right, back to it. Because I was just like, I guess a Peter Pan to me is like a weird character to be obsessed with in real life.
I think the idea of like being obsessed with like, I don't know, in Disneyland specifically, like the actors, like they're so like sassy and sarcastic that it can be interpreted as like flirty or something. And
Yes.
with Tony in particular, like she is. People are speculating, we don't know for sure, but probably neurodivergent too. So with that neurodivergence, of course, like she can't really like read the room or interpret social cues, or has trouble with like the boundaries and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's that element as well of like, you know, maybe she doesn't understand when he's skipping away that he's trying to like end the interaction, you know, end it, but like in character.
That sucks. Yeah.
And like is interpreting like their interactions, I don't know, as if like, oh, they have an actual like rapport, actual friendship, and really like he's working, he's in character. So there's that element that makes it a little bit difficult, but
I guess it's good then that the comments are being like, this ain't it, girl.
yeah, like
because now she knows.
Dial it back. Yeah, although
I don't think
she's like doubling, tripling down.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think.
Oh, okay. So more just needs a little time out from Disneyland. Maybe needs a little restriction.
And allegedly, she was in the Disney College, but she did not graduate.
Oh,
so
damn.
people were like, "That should tell you everything you need to know."
Why? What does that mean? What does
Like
that tell you?
she was so out of, I don't know, like so not normal. Let's say this way, that they did not have her graduate and work there at Disneyland.
Well, I didn't graduate college either. I don't think it's because I wasn't not normal.
No, but this is Disney, whatever, you know, to be.
All the college dropouts out there be like,
I'm
damn.
just saying Disney rejected her.
How do you know that? You know, rejected or dropped out. There's two different things.
She did not drop out. She's still showing up. But
Oh, that's odd. If they, okay, so we need
and
to
then
figure out
also
why
like
she was.
I had the same deep dive and saw those things. The other one is that somebody that worked backstage over there said that everyone, costume makers, makeup handlers, everyone knows her about her, and that's why people are disturbed that nothing is happening, because everyone knows it, everyone talks about it, and this is like in Disney, not like people like us talking about it.
It is crazy because they do lifetime bans for like less, like people who like sneak in like a 3-year-old like in a stroller or food and something. Like I feel like they ban people for way less, so it is kind of interesting. Because I feel like, okay, yes, if she is like not aware of boundaries, but like now she is, so it's like, and if she's doubling down, like that is a little. I guess what do you do though? You can't just be like, you can't come to a park.
I know. I think really the cure is like having a handler with
Yes.
Peter, because he has to stay in character. He can't like say like, okay, I'm leaving, you know, like everything he says she'll probably like interpret as like, oh, they're having like a key, they're having a key, because he is
Yeah.
just like silly, sarcastic, he's supposed to be like a little sassy and a little rude. So if you're interpreting that as like, you know, a rapport,
Right.
it's also tricky because like he continues the interaction because like, again, it's his job, he like has to. So she clearly can't like read between the lines and see that. So I really think you have to have like a handler be the bad guy almost, you know?
Yes. And I think you do. I think once you see that, like a guy's like, no more. Like then she'll like,
Yeah, like,
get
okay,
it.
Peter has to see the other kids, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, she's an
Peter's
adult.
got more Lost Boys to see. Whatever the hell, Peter Pan. I actually wore this hat because of Baby Tony. Yeah.
Is this Disneyland?
I was influenced by Baby Tony, yeah.
Should we go and, I guess not. I was going to say, should we go and interview him? He's not like, leave me alone. No more, actually.
He definitely gets fired.
Yeah, let's leave Peter Pan alone, you guys. Let's not film those interactions. It's an interesting thing to me because it's like, I love Disney and I do love the characters and I love meeting them now with my kids. But like before I had kids, I never, ever did like I guess like character dining, that's different because they come to you, but I never like stood in line to meet a character.
I don't know if I did either. I would be gagged for Scarlet Witch, Wanda, in the Marvel's Avenger camp. I would be gagged for that. I think they only have her like at Halloween or
the
something.
villains?
I guess technically they would put her in the villains, but other than that, I did try to set up Joey Graceffa with Captain America. Although I didn't know
one
it
at
was,
Disney?
Yeah, well, I didn't know he was Captain America at Disneyland.
Oh.
Before.
How did you...
I was trying to cast him for one of those like Jubilee inspired videos,
Ah.
just because he was like a hot guy, and then I found out he was Captain America, and I told Joey, and he tried to flirt with him, but he's dating either Sugar or Spice from RuPaul's Drag
No
Race.
way.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, good for them.
Yeah, with Captain America. at
And he's still
Disneyland.
there? He's still Captain America?
I don't know. This was like 2 years ago, the last I saw of him, but
They are good. Like, they're good. Like, the Spider-Man was so good with the kids. But again, like, even going up with them, like, I let them go up, and then, like, they wanted me to go up with them, and I was just like, I feel a little silly. Because it's like, they're so good. Like, they're doing it, obviously, for I guess they're doing it for adults, too. But they're obviously acting, but, you know, as an adult. And I love acting. I love a good cosplay. I love a role play. I love a good improv. But it's like, yeah, I don't think... I come up and then, he's like telling Elvis, like, I had 19 pizzas today. How many did you eat? And so I'm not going to be like, I had 19 too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, and it's so good for the kids because they were like thinking it was so cool. It was really fun to watch. But as an adult, how do you interact with that? Like, even Peter, I'm like, I couldn't even imagine going up and I don't know. Am I alone in this?
The thing is, like, she always finds, like, she's like, oh, it's prom day, and she's asking for the prom. Or she's like, it's National Propose Day, and she's proposing to him.
Oh, no.
Or Valentine Day, and she gives long hugs. So you can see his face every time he's, like, pulling away.
Oh.
And he's like, okay, we're best friends, but not more than that. Don't get anything in your head. Like, they're very, very...
They should almost have, like, a no-touching rule now that I'm seeing it. Like, you shouldn't, unless you're a child. I don't think you should.
If the roles were switched, right?
Yeah.
Like, if a guy kept coming to this girl and trying to hug her and not letting go,
that's
and she telling him, these hugs are too long. This is not a quick hug.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't be allowed to touch.
Try to propose to her. Come to her on Valentine's Day. Like it's a lot.
I mean, that is kind of crazy. You think about it, like, because even at Villains Night, the ones like they're usually behind rope. Like that is crazy. You can just like run up and touch character actors. I think it's a little different when they're underneath a mask. It's a little different, but like I think it's like when they're like just the people. It's a little odd to just be able to run up and like hug someone. It's a little alarming. The energy, a lot of it. I don't think they should be allowed to touch either. Maybe not allowed to touch and have an escort. Anyone, because even kids, I think the rule is the kids have to hug first. I don't know. Or no, I think it's like when you hug.
You remember our kids getting pushed just running towards Bluey.
Well, that wasn't at Disney. That was at a weird Bluey place in New York.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like they weren't even.
They got knocked over.
They got knocked on the ground just going this direction.
Disney, I think the rule is like actually you can't let go of the hug until the kid lets go of the hug first. Is what I had heard. Is like you have to hold that hug until they let go with the children, not this lady. Maybe this lady thinks it applies to her. She's like, you can't let go. Yeah, kind of sad.
Yeah, she's also married too, so it was just a whole other element. Yeah, she's
Where's
married.
the husband? Not with her? Encouraging it?
Filming?
There's somewhere sometimes she has a girl filming her, but sometimes she has, I'm assuming it's her husband that's with her, because I hear like a guy voice or something. So that's a whole other element too. Yeah,
I think she might need some help. She needs just a grasp on like reality, and it's like, I'm sure there's plenty of neurodivergent people who like don't do this, so I think it's just like an exception.
Yeah, and even if you're neurodivergent, still like I think having someone to help explain those like boundaries and stuff. There was like a former cast member who posted like a TikTok of another person, same Peter, but a different park goer, like chasing him around, and they posted their like a video of it to YouTube, and she clipped it, this cast member, and uploaded it to her TikTok.
Oh my gosh!
And she explained like how he ran over to her to kind of help like have someone else in the interaction that like alleviate things, and she wrote in the caption of it like, I'm the cast member in this video and he thanked me later for saving him from this. So like clearly it like does affect him to some regard.
Yeah,
like he has to like run and try to have someone else to
that is so. What did she do to stop it?
She did like acted alongside with him. It was like
the cast member?
Yeah,
like
he pretended like sneeze on her or something. Basically to have like a buffer. Have someone else that wasn't just the two of them, like the park goer and Peter.
So she got into the improv too?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And she was like, not in costume, just like one of the people working at a ride or something in Fantasyland.
Oh.
Yeah, so he like ran over, or skipped over, I should say, and like and added her into the interaction and kind of like have a shield or something.
Oh my God. I feel like now I need to go to the parks just to like
investigate.
monitor. Yeah.
You're the bodyguard. Hey, no touching.
I feel like another super fan should do that. Another super fan that loves him so much should also do that. I have some people that come to like my shows regularly, and they do like look out for me, and I love it. They literally will be like, just so you know, and they're like on it. Like, shout out Daniel, like Daniel Press is my favorite. I don't even consider him a fan anymore. Like, he knows me so well. So like at shows, he's like always just like, just so you know this is happening, just so you know that. And I kind of like love that. Like I kind of like, it's like a real life moderator. It's kind of like we're gonna watch out for you, which I think people should if you're already at the parks every day anyways. Now I'm so curious. Yeah, I like want to meet Peter now. It kind of makes me like you said, now he's become too much of a phenomenon where I feel like people are gonna go just to find him.
I know.
Don't mess with him. Don't film him. Maybe let him lay low for a while, because I feel bad. He's so good. Maybe they'll cast him in like a live action or something.
I know he is really good.
Yeah, that makes me sad. I wonder where all the other Peters went. We should interview them. Past
I
Peters.
know. Well, the Spieling Peter, the famous one from the Tumblr days, he quit in 2011, and then he married the cast member who played Wendy, which is so sweet. Yeah,
That
they
is
were
really
they
cute.
did know each other in high school too, and she played Wendy and Alice, but mostly Wendy. And yeah, Peter married Wendy.
That's crazy, because
I
when you
know.
say sassy, I
know.
Yes.
You think Just Trish bonus?
Yes. That's why I was like, wait, because they all come across.
They do.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Love that. You never know.
I guess it's the theater too. It's very theatrical.
That's
the role
true.
of Peter. Yeah.
That's true. I do love Peter Pan. We're going to be Peter Pan. That's our family costume this year. Moses is, did you decide what you're going to be because you keep flip-flopping?
I did not change even once.
You wanted to be the comfortable one, which is me, but then you changed. And you're like, I should be Captain Hook. So then, obviously, Melba wants to be Tinkerbell. Elvis wants to be Wendy. Well, she don't care what she is. I was like, you can be Wendy because that's the other girl. And then, I guess, little Aquaman will be Peter, which leaves me to be Shmi. Do we know him? He wears horizontal stripes, and they're not flattering. And his little belly
No, we
pokes
said
out.
we're both going to be Captain Hook.
No, what?
No.
Yeah, what? That never was a conversation. Even Oscar's like, that's never happened.
That does not sound
yeah, what do you
Trishian
mean?
at all.
Yeah, we're gonna be both. No, one we all have to
Why
be
do
all
we
the
have to have
characters.
Shmi?
Because that's the only character left. The other thing is the crocodile, I
I was
guess.
gonna say
yeah.
you could be the crocodile.
I'd rather be the little fat assistant, I guess. I don't know. But I'm
Or
excited.
Big
rather
Ben, you could be
be-
the clock tower.
The clocks?
I'd rather be the crocodile than Shmi.
No, Shmi's at least a person. At least I'm like a human
Why?
and
But
not
they
just like
love
a...
animals and crocodiles. And
What's the
things.
crocodile? I have to wear one of those big ass outfits. No, I want to be like a cute little Shmi, I guess. Thank you so much to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. You want to hire me to fix your car if you didn't want to just go spiraling down the road, because hiring the wrong people can be disastrous. That's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. If you are injured by the negligence of someone else, Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm for a reason. I see their billboards everywhere, and if you ever witness an injury or a car accident out in the wild, obviously get help first, but then also think of Morgan & Morgan. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 1,000 lawyers. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years, and it goes to show with over $30 billion recovered for their clients. Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. And best of all, their fee is free unless they win. I've heard Morgan & Morgan for so much of my life. You know they are trusted. You know they are doing good because they are for the people, which is amazing because a lot of times these insurance companies or other big businesses, they have these fancy lawyers and they can really intimidate people. The fact that Morgan & Morgan will take on these cases for you if you've been injured at the negligence of someone else is a really big deal and deserving as well. It's not like you're just trying to get money for nothing. It's like you suffer injuries, you have to pay medical bills, you're taking time off work away from your family. Like you deserve to be compensated. If you or a loved one is ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Just go to forthepeople.com/Trish or click the link in the description below. That's forthepeople.com/TRISH or click the link in the description to let them know I sent you. This is a paid advertisement. Thank you so much to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode. Anyways, if you have kids, don't make them be the alligator or Shmi. I've seen that happen, and then the mom's the cute little Tinkerbell. I've seen that. I don't know if I showed you that, but I saw and I was like, I hate this. And the little kids have to be just like John and Michael with like the top hats and stuff. It's like, no, let them be the cute ones, and you be the ugly one if you're the parent. We gotta think of our Halloween costumes this year. Oh, we can go to my favorite hot topic. My Halloween costume this year, Chris Hansen.
Oh,
I was so excited. I texted you.
Yes.
I emailed A24. I made my own TikTok. I was like reaching out to our booker. I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to be involved with this. But then I realized everybody loves this movie. At first I thought it was kind of niche. I was like, oh my God, a Chris Hansen movie, the Sony. And everyone's like, then you were literally like, it's his Oscar movie. I was like, okay, just kidding. Because I really was like, I want to be here. I want to be at the forefront of this because I like am so excited. But I guess everyone's so excited because it's Chris Hansen and Robert Pattinson as Chris Hansen, which is like so random. Did you know this was happening? Did you know this was filming? Like,
I knew it was in the works.
You did?
Yeah, Primetime, starring Robert Pattinson, who plays Chris Hansen. I knew it was in the works. The trailer just came out last week. It does look really, really good.
so good. This is like, which I'm surprised because I guess it's not a biopic, but I thought you didn't like love like serious real movies.
I don't really, but I guess because I'm at least familiar
Yes.
with To Catch a Predator, so like I
guess
know.
everyone was.
Yeah, I never really watched it, but obviously have seen clips along
You
my
never
life.
watched To Catch a Predator?
Never like in full, no. But I've read
Loved
articles,
it.
I've seen clips and stuff.
My
so
mom
I'm
thought he
aware
was so
enough,
handsome.
but-
She's like, Chris Hansen's so handsome. Like, he's so gorgeous. And I was like, oh my God, yes. So, like, I loved him. And then remember when he did, I guess I can say it here. I was censoring myself on TikTok, but I guess uncensored here. Remember when he did the ONISION documentary on, like, it was like Tubi or something?
I only know because you told me about this.
Wait,
but
you never saw it?
No, I also don't really know who he is.
What?
Yes.
I guess that's good. I guess that's like the real cancellation is when you're like, actually, I don't know who this person is.
Yeah. Obviously, like, I know YouTuber. And
You
you
didn't know
told me
Onision?
about him. No.
I'm surprised because he was friends with Shane like back in like 2007, 2008.
But I never watched Shane until it became the friend groups. Like, I only saw the Shane. Like, that's why whenever, like, Shane parodies or whatever resurface, they were, like, a surprise to me because I never saw that
I see.
content. I saw, like, the Joey
Later on.
Graceffa, let's put, I don't know, makeup on or whatever.
The collabs.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, him and Onision looked so much alike. And they shared like an audience. I think they like kissed at VidCon and that was like a big deal. Like everyone was like losing their mind. And then, oh God, I'm like, but it's fine. Like no one, I don't know. I guess he's on TikTok now. He kind of got canceled successfully off of every platform just because questionable. Like obviously like he went to certain states to make things legal, but it was still questionable. You were still very much like, why are all these girls like so young and traumatized after you leave them and all this stuff? Like it's still a very sus thing. Anyways, fast forward, I don't know, was it 2021 or something when we used to exercise the elliptical in the gym? Oh my God, that was like the first thing I started watching. It was like a 3-part series that Chris Hansen did on Onision. Oh my God. And Onision calls 911 and he's like, hey, I have a stalker. He's at my front door. And they're like, okay, do you know like your stalker's name? He's like, it's Chris Hansen. And it's like so crazy because it is wild. You guys have to watch it. It's so wild. First of all, I loved when Chris Hansen was on it because like Chris Hansen, his team, whoever, they were on it. Like they were always like, they were catching those predators, you know what I mean? They were so detailed. They come in with their list of questions, like they know everything. So I remember maybe during quarantine, Chris Hansen was like interviewing all of Onision's like past, like I guess victims, like just like really young girls that were like used and abused by Onision, and they were like being interviewed by Chris Hansen, and it was such a crazy thing. And then obviously the like docuseries came out, and it was like so well produced, and I think it was on like Hulu or something. It was kind of big. And yeah, he just went up to Washington and showed up outside Onision's house, just like, come to the door. Which is like, can you do that? I don't know. Is that legal to just like go knock on someone's door and tell them to come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of loved it. Like the camera crew was there. Like it was kind of everything. And it was the first time ever, I think, that you could hear and fear in Onision's voice, because I think he was always the one to instill fear on these like girls. And I think it was, because he used to be, anyways.
He called 911.
Onision.
Yeah. Did you say it?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. Where he's like, it's Chris Hansen. Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was, you heard it?
That was the best part.
It's so good because it's just like, wait, what do you mean? It's Chris Hansen. Like, it was so good. I don't know. Some people got mad at him for doing it too, because I think that's like what the whole point of the movie is, just like, that's what I don't like about the movie, although I still want to be a part of it. A24, like any chance I can get to be in a junket or interviewing, I want to do it for sure. But like, painting Chris Hansen to be somewhat of a bad guy, being like exploitative, it's like, I mean, he's catching you know what I mean? Like, I just think that's like, you can do it by any means necessary, like any tactics that need to be used. I think you should be able to do it because they're creepers. I loved it. I love it so much.
Oh, Chris Hansen is, wait, Robert Pattinson, oh, no. I misread it. I was going to say Chris Hansen is a producer on it, but Robert Pattinson also produces it.
He produces it. Chris Hansen said that he was like looking forward to seeing it, but I was like, I don't think he knows the extent maybe of it. Maybe he does. He kind of seems smart. He looks good. Both of them. Rob Pattinson looks good as him. Chris Hansen looks good. Obviously the voice, the mannerisms, all the creepers. They all look just like them. I'm excited. I love movies about real people. I'm so seated for it. A lot of people say Moses looks like Robert Pattinson. Might look alike. I put the picture in my TikTok. Oh. Jimmy, insert a photo of Moses looking like Robert Pattinson.
Oh, from when we did the...
You look just like him. You were so good. I was like, wow. Yeah.
Well, shave then. Shave, makeup.
You could look just like him. Yeah.
Oh, another movie I'm excited for, Wicker. Have you seen the trailer for Wicker?
No, but I see everyone thirsting after this basket. I'm like, okay, I don't get it. Is it based on anything? Why are people gagged?
It's not really based on anything, but the premise of it is this woman who's played by Olivia Colman, Oscar winner. She's a fisherwoman, and she's been teased by the people in her town for being too single and stinky. And in an attempt to get revenge, she recruits the local basket maker to weave her the perfect partner who is a wicker husband. That is a husband made out of wicker, like a basket.
That's cool. It's giving Wicker Man prequel.
And the wicker husband is played by Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh my God. He always plays a freak, right?
He does.
Yeah, everyone like thinks he's so hot, and I'm like, okay, we get it.
He did a BDSM movie last year.
Oh.
Yeah, and
he's not Pennywise?
No, his brother is.
Oh.
Yes, his brother is Pennywise. But he said he's very excited about being a Wicker Man. He has wicker nipples, and he said he loved that. It's all like practical effects, so
Wow.
he is made of wicker, truly. So,
And you're into it, why?
I'm not into it personally, but I'm excited for the girls who are getting hot, bothered, and slipping and sliding at the thought of getting banged by a bench. You know what I mean?
That is by a
'cause in the
bench?
trailer, you literally hear his wicker penis get erect, and like
What's
I don't
it
know
sound
what
like?
kind of sound effect. It sounds like the wicker stretch. Like I don't know.
Like breaking?
Yeah,
Aw.
kind of. Yeah, and there's been debates on like could you get splinters in your vagina, but people are like. Wicker is usually smoothed over with wax, so you should be in the clear. So there's been all these debates. People are really thirsting for
Get a splinter.
the wicker guy. It's being called 50 Shades of Hay.
Is it sexual like that?
It opens up with them having sex, yes.
Oh, so the basket is like already like a spoils at the beginning. It's like, oh, the basket's already here. We don't.
I think, yeah,
and then
yeah.
it goes back in time. Who would you rather hook up with, the basket or Chris Hansen?
The basket kind of scares me, I'm not going to lie. I
Okay.
think because it's Alexander Skarsgård, he kind of gets away with it. Imagine if it was Ethan Slater. You know what I mean? Like, people would be shrieking, running down the streets, like, in fear, besides you.
I love Ethan Slater. I still love him. I want to go see him on Little Shop of Horrors. I think he'd be a great Wicker Man. I think he'd be a better one. Okay, but like an actual basket or actual Chris Hansen. Not Robert Pattinson, not Alexander Skarsgård. Like, actual Chris Hansen versus
Let
actual
me see
basket.
what Chris Hansen looks like.
Pretty handsome. Although he is a cheater, I guess. I guess he had an affair on cheat on his wife, which is like annoying, but still catch predators.
Chris
so.
Hansen.
Yeah, he's still very handsome. He's like 68.
He is, yeah.
He's
yeah.
still handsome. I remember the ONISION one. He looked very handsome. Yeah. Okay, so we're
Definitely more than a basket, for sure. Or even Alexander Skarsgård as the basket.
Oh,
I wouldn't consider
wow.
him. Yeah, it kind of gives... It just scares me. It gives
Chris
me
Hansen
the
above
heebie-jeebies.
Alexander Skarsgård as the basket.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
All right. Damn. I could see if it's him underneath. Actually, I have no idea. Alexander Skarsgård is the one who dated the YouTuber, right? We looked him up before. He was the Beast in something. Remember he was like
That's
scarred.
Alex Pettyfer. He was in the... Alex Pettyfer was one from Beastly, the
Oh.
Beauty and the Beast inspired movie with Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, and Alexander Skarsgård.
They look similar,
Okay.
blonde, I'm assuming Swedish or something, I don't know. But, yeah.
It's a fair assumption, I guess.
And they have, like, there's a whole family of Skarsgårds who are all, like, above 6 foot and all, like, attractive.
Bill Skarsgård and Mamma Mia, very hot.
The
he
dad,
played Bill.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
He's pretty cute. I'm into the Skarsgårds. Not
get-
Pennywise, though. I think he's overrated. But everyone else into, for sure.
He will be doing the red carpet premiere.
At the Wicker?
At the
I don't know if I'm going to go to Wicker. I say no. Believe it or not, there's a couple carpets that ask me, and I say no because it's just like if I know nobody, what am I going to ask? But like A24, Robert Pattinson. If Chris Hansen shows up there, I know all the questions I'm asking him. I know all the questions I'm asking Robert Pattinson. I know all the questions. There's a girl making her like acting debut in the primetime. I forget her name. She's someone I knew, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to be acting.
Phoebe Bridgers?
Yeah, what is she from?
She's a singer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I know her, kind of. I mean, I've seen her.
She's
And I
the
was like,
one that banned phones from her concert.
okay. I don't get it, but I'll,
You can
I'll
ask her about it.
Can we have phones here?
You can be-
can I
You can be
record you on my
influenced,
phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I just see her around, and I was like, oh, I love it. I just love when someone's like making an acting debut because
Yeah.
like my dream, you know. I was like, I would love to be acting in a Chris Hansen movie. I think that's everything. Oh god, that star is like scaring me. It's like hanging. Do you see it?
The
What,
star- yeah,
what's it
leftover
hanging by?
confetti.
A cobweb?
Probably.
That's terrifying. It's just like floating, and it keeps like distracting me. Great movies coming out. When does that one come out?
Wicker comes out in September as well, I believe. Let me see.
I think primetime, September 26th. I'm getting the tickets. I'm so excited.
Oh, no, October.
Okay, so soon. You can't get me out for Spider-Man or Obsession or Odyssey, but you can get me out for primetime. You ready to go see that one?
Of course.
Did you ever know Catch a Predator? Was that in your sphere?
No, but more in the, the media that came about it,
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of clips on TikTok.
It was just such pop culture when I was in high school. Like, that was just like such a pop culture moment. I love that people are excited about it. Lots of good movies. What else was coming out? There was another good movie trailer that just came out. Shoot. Oh, no. I remember. Because Tana's like, I'm going to go home and watch Marry Harry. But I didn't watch it.
Oh.
Did you watch it?
Then
Harry Jowsey, Mary, Netflix.
the Netflix one. I thought that was freaking sponsored. Tana Mojo did a TikTok like being like so giddy about going home and
She was
watching
giddy
Who Wanna
about
Marry
it.
Harry, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, those color daddy checks, like, you know what I mean? And like,
Nope.
That's of her own free will.
That was of her own free will. She was excited. I think
For the love of the game.
As I said on Outline, like, I think it's just because you know him. Like, I think it was like if you had a... Well, I mean, if you did, it'd be more interesting. I'm trying to think of, like, who do we know that's annoying? Like, if... like, who's boring, but we're friends with them? Like, I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
Maybe if you're friends with somebody, you can say it.
Well, you can. Someone who knows they're boring, but I guess we don't. I guess we're not. I guess we're not friends. But you know, like literally, just like I think if you're just like a friend and you're like excited for them. But I don't know. No one's been gagged over it. No shade. Shout out Eddie, by the way. He's a TikToker I follow, who was a truck driver, and he just quit his job because he's a full-time influencer, and he lost like 300 pounds. And he always goes, no shade. Do you ever see him?
No.
No shade. Now I keep saying it too. He's like, no shade. It reminds me of you when you say no shade. Because I think he gets it from the same thing. He's like, no shade. And why did that make me think of that? I don't know. I guess because I said no shade. And now I keep saying it as if it's my vocal stem, and I feel like I need to give credit. So shout out Eddie, the former truck driver who now has an RV, but also a homeowner who has quit his job and didn't burn the bridge. He said he could go back if it doesn't work out for him as an influencer. That the boss was like, yeah, you should go and do it and monetize. So... that's been the discussion. We don't have to go like too deep into it, but on my TikTok has been the discourse of influencers with regular jobs. Denisha Carter was talking about how she didn't quit her job. She was a Prada saleswoman for 3 years into her influencer life. And she was like, I kept that job. And then Eddie too, he was like, I kept the connection in case I need to go back. And they were talking about other influencers that were, because a lot of influencers have jobs actually. Mm-hmm. My sister has a job. She has a real life job. And yeah, a lot of people still keep it. It's good security to have. It's good to have just in case. Also, some people just like it too. Like, you know, I think people always ask about your job, and it's like, Oscar likes his job. Like, I don't know. Like, people are like, hey, you should quit and come back. I'm like, he likes it. He wants to be there. Like, why am I going to be like, quit a job you love? Like, there's another one too who just got divorced. You remember everyone was shocked? Remember the one you told me that was married for 18 years and everyone was shocked? I think she's like a registered nurse or something, and they just got divorced, and she's like full-time nurse, but she has like 1 million followers. It's like,
or more.
Yeah, she has a lot of followers because people were kind of shook that she was getting divorced. Yeah, people. It was the Jools Lebron. I don't have to go deep. I think I see both sides. So I don't have to get deep into it, but yeah, asking for help with her dental, and she said it was hard to get a job because she was a content creator, and that because she was a content creator, how she lost her previous job is what I gathered. She like got fired because of her content or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. And then some people were like, yes, some companies don't want you to be a content creator, but some companies probably will embrace you being a content creator.
I think a good example of that in particular is Staples with the Staples girl. Like, she literally,
the Staples girl?
She's a TikToker who like just made TikToks while working at Staples, and then she like popped off, and then Staples, the official company, started like partnering with her, sponsoring her TikToks, and she gets sponsored by like other companies all the time, like PF Chang's or Taco Bell. Like, so
that's
she
everything.
and she still like keeps her job at Staples as well.
Oh,
She's the Staples baddie. Yeah, Staples baddie. Shout out. She does like hosting gigs in New York at the clubs and stuff, and then she goes and does her 9 to 5.
Like her Staples outfit.
I think she does dress up. But,
I love going in like uniform. That's kind of cool.
But yeah, she does have her uniform. Yes.
I feel like when I was working my retail job and I was becoming like a little known on MySpace, I was working at that Neighborhoodies, and I remember they loved it. They're like, can you post about us on there? Like they were like asking me to post. I get what like Jools was saying in the sense of like people would come in. This was like early on. It's like 2008 or something, 2007. And yeah, people would come in and be like, oh, I saw you post about this online. Because my manager would ask me to post about it, and then I did. And then people would just like know where you're at, which I guess is like a little, could be dangerous. But yeah, I guess that part is like, that's the only maybe difficult part. Or maybe someone like Jools, because she gets like a lot of hate and harassment online, maybe would get more hate and harassment in person. I don't know. She tried to explain it. I don't know her. I've communicated with her via DM. She seems like nice, but people seem to really not like it. They seem to dogpiled a little hard. Maybe a hot take. I feel like it's a little hard.
I think people were doing too much. I get the point. I think her messaging in her initial TikTok, where like she opened up about how she was supposed to collaborate with a dentist and get her dental work paid for by doing posts for the dentist, essentially like a collaboration. And then they ended up backing out, but she really needs this dental work done because she has like a lot of pain with her teeth, and they are on the way to falling out essentially. And she was very transparent, being like, I'm embarrassed to do this, but like I need help. So if you can't help me, I'm trying to save up to $45,000, which is a lot. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And in that TikTok, she said like, and yes, I know I can get a regular job, but I don't think a regular job is going to help me. And people really like fixated on that line because I think it was interpreted for the most part as like, oh, so you don't want to get a regular job, but you want people with regular jobs to give you our regular job money, but you don't want to get the regular people money, So
Yeah.
that's kind of how it was interpreted. So my initial response when I saw, in my brain was like, if you don't want to donate, no one's has a gun to
That's
it.
what I thought
Kind of
too.
like just kind of keep it moving.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like the wording of it and saying that specifically is what had people like focusing on. And I get it because I think there's like an exhaustion with influencers in general. Like there's this in Jools also when like very demure, very mindful, it took off. She did the Tamron Hall show. And she talked about, like, yeah, now I get $85,000 to post a video. And that clip has also come to haunt her because people keep posting that. Like, oh, you made $85,000 for posting a TikTok, and that's more than I make in a year, but you want my money? And then, but she's also been very transparent in her defense. Like, she was struggling with, like, substance use, and she just really, like, mismanaged her money. And obviously, like, it comes really quick, really fast. And you think it's going to last forever. When you're younger, you're just like, oh, I made money this easily. It's going to keep coming in. And that's not the case. So there's so many elements to it. I think people are doing too much. Like, I see Jeffree Star in there, like, cursing her out. I'm like, listen, you're on TikTok Live for the Galaxies. Like, we're all not that different, at the end of the day.
We're all hustling. Yes, I agree that what she said was, like, like tone deaf and like that's like annoying and stuff like that. But like, when I went to go check her GoFundMe, it was at like 8,000, but I think she since deleted it. Yeah. And I was like, honestly, I was about to go donate because it's like, like don't ask everybody. I kind of felt bad. I know the struggle. Trust me, I know. I spent $45,000 on a Birkin. I was trying to sell that thing because I was like, I also need money. Like it's like I know how fast it can go, how broke it can be, how embarrassing it is. Trust me, when I was selling those Birkins. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I knew it looked embarrassing. I knew every day me posting like buy this. Like it can feel that way and stuff. And I was doing way more for $1. You know what I mean? I was trying to do, or way less, I guess. I didn't felt for her. So I was like, in my position, I was like, well, I'll go donate a little bit to her GoFundMe. Why not? But then it was taken down already. And I was like, well, $8,000 was collected. And then I guess it refunds if you don't collect the full thing or if you cancel it.
Yeah, she was getting like a lot of backlash almost immediately, and then also she ended up getting responses from dentists offering to help her, so I think that's not being taken. So like in retrospect, I think instead of being like, hey, can you guys like donate, you could be like, hey, like I was supposed to work with a dentist, they pulled out last minute, I'm going through this with my teeth, explaining like what's going on, why it's that price and why it hurt. Like I think if she just explained it better and was just like, so this is kind of embarrassing, but like if there's any dentists who like want to collaborate with me, like I would be so grateful. I feel like people would have like rallied behind that and been like way more excited about it.
That's true, you're right.
Versus like,
I can't get a real job.
Regular people, can you give me money? I think too, Jools was like on Twitch. She was live on Twitch and was like getting defensive, and I get why, because people were coming down so intensely as if she like murdered somebody. Like it was like way over the top, like the hate she was getting. But she was like, have you ever been an internet celebrity trying to get a job? No, you haven't. I just like that also like put a bad taste in people's mouths. I think she just worded it wrong. And I don't think her intent was like anything nefarious. I think she really just needed help, and I think she was in a lot of pain. Dental pain is like the worst because there's nothing you can do about it, and it's just like constant, and it affects like your brain. It just affects everything. It's like debilitating. So I feel for her. Everyone was doing a little much, but like
so much.
But also in her case, she's been honest about addiction and substance abuse, which goes hand in hand with your teeth getting to this stage. So she's been honest about it. It's not like she was in any way trying to get people to donate, and she was not, I don't know, using her money right. It just, addiction is very bad. And because I just remember seeing her TikToks when she was like kind of like coming out of the addiction and trying to organize her life and getting back on track and all that, So I just think if somebody is that honest, you should let them do what they want to do. You don't need to.
And struggling. It's like, okay, Shad is struggling. Obviously, like, didn't word it correctly, but damn, people really.
Yeah. And I think, too, what people forget, back when Pretty Demure and Pretty Mindful was taking off, we were in a very different political climate. Like, within the past couple years, a lot of trans creators have come out and said, like, I used to be working with this company, and now, like, I'm not getting any brand deals anymore. And it's because, this political climate, like, it doesn't feel as safe for some brands to collaborate with trans creators because it gets interpreted, as you see with Dylan Mulvaney, as a political statement. Dylan Mulvaney just got a PR, and then they freaking were on her ass still to this day. Remember when she got the Budweiser?
Yeah, that was huge.
Well, but that was like a campaign, right? She was like a spokesperson.
She got, but they, like, Donald Trump still talks about it as if they did an official collaboration. It was like the Dylan Mulvaney can, and she did like a sponsored post.
Oh, I didn't know. It didn't matter, but I didn't know. Yeah, because I did see that she talked about like. Yeah,
she still gets like death threats to this day because she did like a sponsored post for Budweiser. So like, trans creators in general right now don't get that many opportunities, especially trans creators of color on top of that. Yeah. So there's like different elements to it that make me sympathetic to her. But yeah, I think kind of like how you said last week, like you almost need someone to run this by. Like if you feel a little dicey about it, like it might shake the table too much, just run it by a few people and get some second opinions. Like, did I word this right? Because, like, intent is one thing, but, like, you never know how it's going to be perceived.
I know. That's why I felt for her. I'm like, gosh, I know I've always misspoken, and you take that one thing out, and then you just sound like an asshole, and you're like, that's not what I meant. And then it's just like, so that's why I kind of felt for her. Because it was all over mine, and people just being so mad and so angry. And I was like, oh, my God, we can just keep it moving. But, because also, like, just that alone, like, asking people for help is, nobody wants to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's especially when you brag, talk about all your accolades and stuff like that. People don't want to hear it. 80,000 is a lot. Damn. It's a lot for a brand deal.
I know.
Or forever what she was making. Damn. But we really do blow it sometimes.
Yeah. Again, she was young and it's just so much at once. And I think like people added it up. She probably made like around 500,000. Wow. So people are like, oh, you made this much. Then why are you asking us for help? Which I get. Because, like, I mean, with even buying my house and like seeing how, if with my regular job, like that wouldn't have been enough for me to get a house, so like I get it. I get why people will have that resentment towards influencers. So it's like you really have to just like, whenever you're asking something from your audience, you just have to be like very mindful and very demure about what the hell you're asking people for.
She should get a check every time someone says it, because I think she got kind of screwed out of that too, where it's kind of like she did kind of create this thing and like companies and brands and everyone was using it but not really using her to promote it. And it's like, I mean, granted, she didn't invent it. I get that. There's a whole argument about that, too. But it's also like, I think Beyonce had said it at a concert. Everyone's like, that's when you know you made it. And then she was like, well, damn, I didn't get anything.
Yeah,
She was the face of demure. Even if she didn't invent it, she kind of made it popular.
Yeah, and then if we really get into it, like if it was like a skinny cis white girl, like she would be getting commercial. Like it would be endless work, a la like Jen from Love Island. Like just every opportunity in the world if she was, like a white blonde cis girl. So I feel for her.
Was Jen in Carl's Jr.? Is that the one that did Carl's Jr.?
Jen just did Carl's Jr. She is speed running those brand deals, which is fierce. But
she was the one at the beginning that had like crazy eyes, right?
That's Kenzie. Oh. Kenzie's a clam slammer with intense eyes.
She should have been the Carl's Jr. Clam Slam burger.
Ooh, like a clam chowder company needs to partner with Kenzie.
Panera or something. Clam Slam. They did a Jake Shane collaboration. You just never know. That's... Damn. I see all those Love Island.
New England Chowder collabing with freaking Kenzie doing the clam slam is fierce. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
That is... Get on that. Who was the one that did Carl's Jr.?
Jen. She is the one who was like the nothing burger in the show. And then her storyline was at the end. She became everything bagel because she...
That's what she says? That's what she says?
That's what the fans have like deemed her. Because she was kind of just like a side character in the villa. But then she was done putting up with the guys at the end, and she got like very sassy, and she was like not putting up with any of their kind of behaviors. And she's the one that did that photo shoot, like pouring coffee in Gall's face, the guy with the coffee shop.
And she had an asshole guy too.
Yes, yeah.
It's a winning combination. Honestly, like girls need to find the asshole on the show because you always like skyrocket after they treat you bad.
Because that's what people keep saying. Like the ones that found love, like the careers aren't or they're not doing as much out of the show yet. Like they've kind of just been focusing on the relationship, which is fine. Like everyone will be fine, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I always feel like it's like the Ariana Madix effect. It's like Ariana was Sierra from Summer House. It's like every
you got
time
wronged by a guy.
they're like, well, let's let champion. I like it. I honestly like it because you don't seek out. Obviously, you're not like looking for the asshole, but like let's face it, 95% of men end up becoming assholes. So at least get something out of it. You know what I mean? At least get my. That's how I feel about my memoir. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you got to deal with a lot of assholes, but at least now I'm getting to monetize it somehow, as you should, because you don't choose the assholes. But hey, if they show some assholey behavior, then run with it and get a Carl's Jr. ad. The Carl's Jr. ads all do start kind of blending together. But
she is very Kate Upton tease. Like Jen, she's like has like big boobs, blonde. She even has like the little beauty mark. Very Kate Upton. Like she looks just like her. So
and all the Carl's Jr. girls are Alex Earl, Paris Hilton, and it's like love it. Could change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's blonde bombshell overload. I do love blonde bombshell. Not their fault. Blonde bombshell representation. You know. Well, I'm brunette now. I am now blonde.
You with the Ice Spice wig.
That's not me.
Too many blondes.
Too many blondes. I like Carl's Jr., but
ooh, another ad. Again, a little controversial is Tate McRae's Neutrogena sponsored TikTok post.
No, I didn't see this
Wait,
one.
You didn't see
no,
it? Oh,
what?
I'm obsessed with this Tate McRae sponsored TikTok.
Oh.
She's like on a plane. She just performed at a concert. It was like I think last week, and she's doing a sponsor post for Neutrogena, and it's the makeup remover wipes, and she's pretending to use them.
No.
Yeah, so she's on the plane. She goes, she shakes it, and shows the camera, and she goes.
It's like,
but
that's
is
her
it
routine.
meant to be trolly, or she's kind of convinced us?
That's where it gets a little, it's up to interpretation. To me, it's campy because it just, like, it's funny. Like, it's so funny that she's trying to sell us on these wipes and then she's, like, fake using them.
But don't you see that, like, so no makeup's coming off?
No, and it doesn't even touch her face. And then...
Oh, okay. I feel like it's intentional then.
I don't know. I feel like she was probably supposed to use it, but is, like, going from one performance and still has stuff to shoot after. So she's, like... Kind of like you know, when you get your glam done, you're traveling, it's like, no, this glam has to stay on for hours and hours and hours, but she had a deadline to shoot this. I don't
for a
know.
Neutrogena check, I'm going to redo my glam. Glam is traveling with me. We're taking it off. Like, you know she's getting paid. Like, what do you mean? Especially because it's the product, because I was going to relate, because like in my Rogue commercial, when I'm doing my blush, someone clocked that I'm doing the blush and I'm just like dipping it onto the table and not the blush. That's because we did 5,000 takes, so I'm not going to keep like reapplying the blush, but it's not selling the blush. I'm selling bro. But if it's Neutrogena face wipes, I need to see a streak coming off. I need to see how well.
Yeah, show the wipe after.
Oh my god, they should do a follow up with that. It's giving Mikayla with like the false lashes.
It is giving that exactly.
Is it the same company? Is Neutrogena the same company
that did the lashes?
Yeah,
maybe.
It sounds like a beauty company that I don't know very well. Neutrogena, maybe they're self tanner I use. I can't think.
It was, let's see. Oh, L'Oreal. She did L'Oreal's telescopic lift mascara.
They're probably owned by the same company or something.
And then there was also like a moisturizer, and she pretends to use a moisturizer. That was like the next step. Again, like even if you go frame by frame and you zoom in, like the product is even like on her fingers. And then the one product she does use at the end is these like eye masks. So she does put the eye mask under her eyes for like a second. So she does put that on because then it's no hands sticking to her under eyes, you know. But
whose idea was this? That's bad. I mean, I love it. You love it, but I think you love it for the wrong reasons.
I do love it for the wrong reasons.
Because it's also like the worst.
It gives me like, it's just hilarious to me because it's so like insane. It's so deranged. I'm like, this is kind of funny, and people go either way. I saw a clip from another podcast. I think it was maybe at The Toast or something. I don't know. I think, and it was they were like really upset about this. It was like you know, the fooling consumer argument and stuff. And the Tate stands in the comments were like, well, she probably didn't want to use it because the ingredients are bad and she was going to break out. And I was like, okay, but you're not helping. You guys aren't helping.
It's oily as and I don't want that on my skin.
I was like, they're trying to like defend her. Then because at first I was like, maybe it's like, you know, it's supposed to just be engagement bait, you know, and have people talk about it. But then if the engagement is the stands being like, well, there's a reason she didn't actually use it because she didn't want to break out.
Yeah,
but
you're
I'm
doing
like,
more harm
I was
than good.
influenced because the gag is I use those.
The blue ones? Is it the blue packs?
Yeah, the ones. I use those. Now I'm like, wait, I guess I shouldn't be using them because Tate McRae doesn't use them.
You're de-influenced? You're like, throw them out, never buying again.
I'm like, wait, but what are you actually using? Because if these are breaking you out, then what is it?
That is a good point. Yeah, I'd be like, look how clear my skin is after using these. All the makeup artists use those because those are the ones they always give me too. It's like, have you seen the behind the scenes of commercials like with waffles? It's like never this. It's not syrup. It's like oil or something they post on it. It's like everything is fake. But I do think that's funny. I do think it's bad marketing though. I do think like someone definitely should not have that job.
They gotta get someone to approve that TikTok too. It's like. It kind of gives like, well, damn here,
Sabotage. Yeah, I think it's someone trying to sabotage Neutrogena. Somebody over at Say Yes Cucumber or something. Although they discontinued those makeup wipes. Those were my makeup wipes and they stopped. And I can't find one Say Yes to Cucumber anywhere. They completely discontinued and now I don't know what to use. Oh, I've been using have you ever used cleanser to get your makeup off? Like oil cleanser?
Like a makeup remover balm or something?
Yeah.
I've used a balm, yeah.
They're kind of good.
Yeah.
That's all I have because I don't have any makeup wipes anymore. But maybe not trying Neutrogena because if Tate McRae's not putting it on her face, I'm not either. Like, that is kind of weird.
And then people have said it reminds them of Millie Bobby Brown because she did the similar thing, like a night routine, but she used her own brand's products, Florence by Mills. Like, she was promoting her own skincare products, but she faked using the product.
What do you mean? Like she wasn't.
It was kind of like a
Tate
Tate McRae, yeah. Like she was like removing her makeup and stuff, but she wasn't actually using the products, and she like admitted that she faked it.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
How
it was
come
like
that
6 years ago. But
how come she didn't get canceled? What Tate McRae is?
I guess because it's her own makeup, and she was like, "Yeah, I faked it."
But why?
What? That's the question. Why?
Could never be us at our Arby's commercial. Like, do you want to have a? You want because they give you a little spit cup.
Yes.
Yeah, you do 20 takes, so they're like, well, do you want a spit cup because you're gonna eat 20 bites of this brisket? I'm like, no, we'll chew.
No,
just
we'll
wait
eat
for
those
us
potatoes
to
and the mac and cheese. I ate all the layers.
It was
all the layers.
so good.
The crispy onions. I ate it all.
I love that we remember all the ingredients
it was
in it.
Good as hell.
Oh, those cheese sticks, everything. I was just like, yeah, absolutely, more of those, please. I do get influenced when people actually like eat or like the things. Right now, I've been seeing everyone doing like the triple dippers. Ooh, and shark margaritas. I'm not even a drinker, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a shark margarita after that. It's back at Chili's, and I was like, not sponsored, but I was like, that looks good. So when people are like genuinely into something, it influences me. So they need to get people who genuinely love a Neutrogena wipe. Maybe Tate McRae does, but honestly, again, for that bag, she needed to just like redo her glam after or something. Was she on a private jet? Or where was she doing it?
It was a plane. I can't tell if it was a private jet or not. Let me look at it again.
I don't think she's just like in Coach doing her Neutrogena ad.
Tate McRae? I mean, maybe.
No, there's no way. Especially after like a show, I'm sure she's like private all the way.
I mean, yeah, it is getting private actually. Yeah, it's like the side chairs behind her. Because I saw people behind her in the TikTok, but they're sitting like, sideways, like facing... Like, she's sitting facing this, and then, like, the side.
That's very private.
Yeah, very
That's
PJ.
very... Especially if she's doing that ad. Damn, to be that booked and busy that you can't even take your makeup off with the makeup removing wipes. People are talking about it, though. I guess free press for Neutrogena.
Again, though, like, de-influencing me, so I don't know how good of an ad it is.
You know what? Okay, what's a random product you would want to be a spokesperson for?
God, I keep seeing TikTok ads for... It's the shark something blower. It's like the Boss blower or something.
What is it?
It's
a shark
like
blower?
Shark, the vacuum line.
Oh, yes.
It's like a leaf blower or dust blower. I guess debris blower.
Oh, and what are you going to blow?
And it comes in blue, gray, and pink. And I'm like, oh, and this one Twinkie-looking guy, he might be straight, but this one Twinkie appearing man keeps promoting these in all these TikToks, and like, wow. I would love to do that. I would love to.
What's he blowing around?
Like dirt on his porch or
it's the
dust
one that
on
looks
his
like
street.
a broom, but it also blows.
Ooh.
Yes.
So imagine our vacuum, but it works the other way around.
Oh.
So let's say you're in the front of the door and you want to just broom away all the dust.
Oh, you guys are telling me on it.
So
I want this thing. Oh my God.
I know.
Have you reached out?
No, I might just buy it because it keeps saying, this TikTok shop coupons are fierce. And I'm like, okay, damn.
Oh, it's on TikTok Shop?
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a free sample.
A free sample of the blower?
But you have to post about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be a
My
TikTok.
second TikTok.
There are only TikToks.
Is you blowing.
That's right. You don't even post a TikTok. That's why you guys start posting TikToks, because you can request products.
I would post a hella TikToks of the blower because it looks fun
expensive?
to me. I think it's like $150 or something.
That's expensive.
But the reality is that you just find the dust all over it.
Well, I love it because our backyard is the fake grass. What's it called?
Yeah,
the turf.
AstroTurf.
It's turf. So I always am out there with my like $20 like Amazon blower, and it's like kind of it doesn't really blow that powerful. So it takes me like an hour to get these leaves out of here.
Where are the leaves coming from?
Get these leaves out of here. That's my Robert Pattinson impersonation. Get these beggars out of here.
What is that from? Get these beggars out of here?
Get these beggars out of here.
What is that from?
Odyssey. It's
Get
a
these
meme.
beggars out of
Yes,
here.
yeah.
He's good at memes. Does he have an American accent in it? You're giving American.
Yeah, actually, he does. Yeah.
Get these beggars out of here.
But I just want to make sure you're not getting heartbroken again. I mean, go to Home Depot and get a good lift blower.
No, he wants to be the face of Shark.
I know.
I'm trying to pitch him here.
but that
You're
little
ruining
thing-
his opportunity. I was
but
going
that
to set it
little
up for you
thing-
too. I was going to say, babe, what brand do you want to be the face of? I'm trying to set you guys up here. We're manifesting as they
This is
do
my
in the
Tate
I know.
McRae.
He's like, just go to Home Depot and
But that's what I'm
get.
saying. It should be Home Depot. That should be his.
I could do Home Depot.
You have a new house.
think
You're
he
gonna be
would've-
fixing and doing
Okay.
things.
I
would like a Home Depot,
Yeah,
sure.
Home Depot
Yeah.
in orange.
Blowjobs in the bathroom.
I was gonna say, where-
leaf
No.
blowers over here. Oh yeah, blown in the bathroom, blown in aisle B24
getting
with those
it.
leaf blowers.
You're
Did you
not
see
getting
that-
Home Depot.
That woman on QVC, I think.
Yes, I
What?
love the QVC
New?
slip up. Did you see that?
No.
The QVC lady.
Is it new or old? Is QVC still around?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the girls at QVC
What?
are clocked
I
in,
love
baby.
QVC.
Roll the
like-
clip, Jimmy.
What a host went viral because she was talking about a wig from her line, and she was trying to say you can get a blowout at your salon, and she said blow job at your salon, and said
Well, honest mistake, honestly.
But her reaction, because she like clocked immediately that she said blow job, and she went, oh my god, and then like she was trying to like keep it moving, but.
Was she looking at the top
It was
picture?
the back of her head. You never see her face, actually. It's
Okay,
like
that's good. Wait, why was it the back of her
'cause
head?
It's showing the pixie cut or whatever, the texture of the hair in the back for the wig. And it is so fierce.
Oh, she had the wig on. She had the wig.
Mm-hmm.
A weird Freudian slip because it's never on the back of my mind, like blow dry. Like if I'm thinking blow, I think blow pop, like
She's a
blow
diva.
dry.
Maybe she
It's
had
the
plans
first thing
later.
that comes up.
She was thinking about something. Was it her product or was she the host?
Let me try to play it.
Show the texture and this wave pattern. Again, it looks like you went and got a blow job at your blowout at
It
your
sounds old too, but I kind of like that.
salon.
Kind of actually clear now that you're like an older lady thinking about that.
It looks beautiful.
I
That
think
is
that's
so
why it
funny.
went viral.
And it is her wig line, yes. It's
Oh,
her
so she
wig
can't
line.
fire herself. She was doing smart marketing. I think this is another one of the trolling marketing techniques.
I don't think so
She's too
because
old
she
for
was
that.
she's old and she was so like you can
Never too old
the
to troll.
whole like slip like oh my god like the shock in her own voice at the slip up was
that
crazy.
she maybe yeah.
Just something was on her mind, you know.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I never like. Are you thinking about that all the time though? Like that's so weird,
She
especially
is.
when you're promoting something. Like you would think you'd be weird. Well, poor lady.
Shout out Tony Bratton.
Lots of Tonys today.
I was gonna if Charlie was still in her Brat era, I feel like Charlie would collab Tony Bratton for Brat. Like that's fierce.
She needs to come back to the Brat era. I
Just
think.
for Tony.
Yes.
But
Aw.
QVC has really stood behind her at least. They
Good.
Yeah, they they did an Instagram post like poking fun at it, and she said that QVC has been very supportive of her. She's been doing it for 30
Okay,
years, so
yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
I mean, they
Um,
probably were very happy. It's the first time anyone talking about QVC.
In a while, yeah.
I loved QVC back in the day. I really thought they were just done.
My
Like, I
mom
thought-
loved the QVC. We would watch
mom
it
too.
like
Yes.
I'd be like 8 years old watching QVC. And
What
the
did you guys
call-
buy?
My mom was obsessed with the sterling silver, like fake, the cubic zirconium. She
Oh.
loved like the jewelry on QVC.
We had a ton of fake jewelry.
My
from QVC.
Nintendo DS. Fun fact: my first
had
ever
QVC?
Nintendo DS was from QVC. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
We watched a lot of Susie in Summers. I think she was on HSN, but we bought all her jewelry. Went to her her thing in Vegas. We watched Quacker Factory. Do you remember her?
No.
It was a lady who sold these like knit sweaters with like crazy ducks on them and stuff like
Fierce.
that.
I
Yeah,
love
she was
that.
fierce. She wore like a headband. I loved the Quacker Factory lady. Yeah, they would have like Susan Summers had like no sugar candy bars we'd order on there, and they were like blue striped. There was just like so many good options.
I love when Deborah Vance was on QVC. The whole like QVC plotline and hacks.
so good.
Fierce,
It made me
so
want to
fierce.
sell on QVC, but I guess that's what TikTok Shop kind of is.
You're
You can just
so right.
go on there and sell whatever you want to.
Yeah.
I do love a QV. I do love a TikTok Shop. I do buy everything off there.
Like you can't even clock anyone for watching QVC, like, you know, the boomers, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
because we kind of be doing the same thing with TikTok Shop, literally the same thing.
Obsessed with it. The lives. I think Tati Westbrook is live all the time on there selling
All the
something,
time.
which is kind of cool. I'll tell you what I want to be the face of besides hemorrhoid cream. I want to be Preparation H. I also feel like I go through like what I use the most in my house. I literally was thinking, okay, obviously like Charmin toilet paper. Like I have been gunning for that toilet paper sponsorship because I love Charmin. Charmin, rolls of Charmin. But we use a lot of Bounty toilet paper or Bounty paper towels. We use a lot. How many paper towels do you go through a week?
I'm ashamed to admit it. I love a little paper towel.
My God, me
since
too.
I was a little boy, I've loved a little paper towel on the counter. I really
A
have.
little, like on a stand. Do you have one of the stands, or how do you have
But I
it?
always I take a paper towel, wipe down the counter, and I always leave that paper towel out on the counter. And since I was a little boy, because when my grandma watched me, my grandma loved a little paper towel, and like she
What do
was.
you mean? Why did you leave it to use later?
Yeah, to really get the use out of it. I mean, for like water, nothing like, dirty, obviously. But like if, you spill water on the counter after washing your hands or doing the dishes, she would always have a paper towel, just that ripped paper towel loose, like on the counter. And to this day, it's like my bad habit. But the problem is I forget that I have the ADHD. I forget that I have the little loose paper towel on the counter. So
get
then I
another
turn
one.
around and there's like 7 paper towels.
Oh my God, we need video evidence of this.
There's a lot.
What kind of countertops did your grandma have?
Just like the tile kitchen counter.
What kind do you have?
Right now, it's a stone, but I forget what the stone is.
Gotta be
Not
careful just
marble.
leaving water on stone. It can mess it up.
You
Right,
clogged
stone
my
expert?
tea. You
Yeah.
clogged my tea.
Moses always tells me because I was like
You
cleaning
can't
it the
leave a
wrong
damn
way.
paper towel on the stone.
All right? You're a stone expert.
Well, you don't want the water because the water dries out and
Leaves
leaves
a
the
stain.
Yeah.
stone that's
What
in the
about
water.
a damp towel?
Same thing.
Yeah, don't
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
I know. I just know from him because we have like stone Beetlejuice table, stone kitchen counter, and he always tells me like, no, you can't wipe stone with that, or you can't do that with that. So it's your dad was a stone person, right? That's how you know about it.
Marble.
Most like stone expert, like he knows where to go get stone.
Wow.
He knows everything about all the different kinds of stones, if they'll turn a different color.
Well, I told you I was a stoner.
I knew that was coming.
Did you know? Oh my God, I did not foresee that one. Okay, well, there you go. You could be the face of stone. We go through, thank God for Costco, we go through like literally like 5,000 toilet. Like I'm always changing. We have paper towel roll in the kitchen and paper towel roll in our booth and thing. When you have kids, I feel that's why I was
Yeah,
like, I
when
need
you
to be
have
a
little
Bounty
babies.
spokesperson because when you have kids, you go through so much. But also, all you need is one. Oh my God, our kids will spill everything and anything. They're on their spilling era, and it's just like you really just need one, and they're really like thick and durable. And I was thinking about that the other day when I was like cleaning. I was like, they're really thick. So much so, this literally sounds like an ad, but it's not. But I just want to be sponsored by it. So much so that like literally Aquaman goes around with a paper towel and just cleans everything, even if it doesn't need to be
Very
clean because he
neat.
says, oh yeah, but we just don't leave it on the stone, on the precious stone. Okay, well I'm glad you're a paper towel user too, because I'm like, damn, we really use a lot. Let us know in the comments below if you use paper towel.
They're gonna be like environmental crisis. I don't know.
Wait, is it bad?
I don't know.
I think it's degradable, biodegradable. Yeah, I
tea.
think it's fine. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Well, you
That's
cancel
it.
the
I
paper
know.
towels.
Your face.
Face of kitchenware.
He does love a knife. A little Japanese
Like
knife.
just all kind of like different things.
Well, I have been seeing the Barilla sponsorships everywhere, and I was like, that really should be us because we're like the king of Barilla over here. We love Barilla pastas, but anyways, it really to be random people getting that. All right, and that's our sponsorship segment. I had a segue, and I forgot the segue already. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Have you been keeping up with the Wizards of Waverly Place drama? 'Cause this is my other TikTok deep dive I've been down.
Is this the one with the alt Catholic obsessed religious psychosis man? Right? Is that the one?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, you tell me what you know first. So
I just know I think this is the one. He's on the reboot, but he's extremely religious.
yes.
And that's kind of all I know of this.
Okay, work.
Okay.
Yes. So they rebooted Wizards of Waverly Place with Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. It ran for 3 seasons and just ended. And
That's pretty good.
The reboot starred David Henry, who was the older brother in Wizards of Waverly Place, Justin. The guy, I guess he was kind of the least favorite out of all the siblings back in the day.
Also probably not working, so they're like, you can do this. He'll probably do the
Very
lowest
that.
paycheck. Yeah.
So because for lore on David Henry, so he has been asking for a reboot for quite some time, since I would say 2019. He's talking about.
Oh, he was asking
yeah,
for it?
like he was doing interviews saying like I would love to reboot Wizards of Waverly Place. So he's been really like laying the groundwork to get this rebooted for a
Love
really long
that.
time. He's says he's the closest to Selena Gomez out of everyone in the cast. He's like, yeah, we all have a group chat and we all talk to each other, but me and Selena have stayed the closest throughout the whole thing.
Was he at the wedding?
I think so, but
Oh,
the other
okay.
Wizards stars were there too, like Harper. Have you seen that TikTok? What's that? A hat? A crazy, chunky, funky hat?
Oh, no, but
The redhead girl.
she's in
that
themes
dresses
all the
funky.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
She was there too. Anyway,
How about Peter DeLuise?
David DeLuise.
David
the dad.
DeLuise.
I don't know if he was there. I think he might have been. But
Love the DeLuises.
But yeah, so he was really laying the groundwork for this reboot for a really long time, and then he finally got it. Well, he had to go in and pitch it alongside Selena. I feel like Selena finally was like, we should pitch it, and then she was
of course they're gonna buy it.
yeah, exactly. But in the reboot, it really focuses on him. His character is now a dad, has children, and their children are the new like protagonists of it.
Mm-hmm.
Selena is like, I wouldn't even say like supporting. I was guest starring. She is in like a episode here and there throughout the seasons, which is kind of a shame because they really, I feel like that's why everyone would be seated for it. But there are some weirdness and antics in the show too, because he was like weirdly like territorial about it being like mostly about him.
As opposed to what? What was the other option?
Having the rest of the cast members in it, because this was the one show where like literally everyone in the cast was like, yes, we would love to do this. Sometimes you have someone that's like no, not for me, whatever. But this one, literally everyone wanted to be a part of it.
But wouldn't someone override him and be like, no, we'll bring the whole cast back? Weirdest of actor.
He has like the producing. It was like him and Selena with the producing title. I think Selena, who was very busy, was like, sure, yeah, like I'll produce it.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably the one in the day-to-day, because the other stars have come out and said that like they were limited to just being in like an episode.
And the other ones being like that side character, the redhead,
Yes,
and the DeLuise dad.
Yeah, the dad.
And they're not in it but one episode.
Yeah, they have like one episode, and the younger brother, Jake T. Austin, wasn't in it at all, and he called out David Henry a couple of days ago on Instagram story for basically taking over the spinoff and not inviting everyone on it. David Henry fired back and was like, no, like we did want you on it. And then, so there was like a little bit back and forth. I think the gist is that, yes, at some point they did ask Jake T. Austin to come for the reboot, but again, very limited role, like a very limited, like one-off, like here you are kind of thing. So yeah, this was like literally everyone said they wanted to be in it, and then we're only offered like very small guest appearances versus like being normal reoccurring characters again in the show.
Yeah, which you'd get way more if you're a series regular versus like a guest appearance where you get $1,000. It's like, well, what the hell? I'm sure David Henry was getting money.
Exactly. And then Greg Sulkin, who was like Selena's boyfriend in the show, like he killed him off. Like they killed off Greg Sulkin in the show.
Damn.
And he's like really hot too. So I'm like, did you just not want like the other hot guy in there? That's just me speculating. The hot British guy, because they also like in the original had like a lot of like, they were like ripped guys, and they would have like shirtless scenes a lot, the two of them. So I'm like, interesting that you wanted to take
David
out
Henry too.
Yeah, he got really muscular towards the end of Wizard of Waverly Place. So I'm like, did you just not want the other hot guy? Me speculating. And then with Selena Gomez's character Alex, like so they killed off her boyfriend from the original show, and then made her a teen mom, but then also like her current husband is black but in prison. Was
on
just
the
like
show?
So people were like,
oh my god,
weird for like really the very conservative Christian guy to be like,
why is he? Yeah, why did they do that? That's so
very weird creative choice. Yeah. And then another
did they show him? Was there like an actor playing him?
Yeah,
or
there
just
is an
like,
actor playing him,
and he's just like behind like giving calls like, hey, how are you?
He appeared in one episode like magically. I think maybe he got out of prison magically for a moment, but yeah, like that's the backstory was he's in prison. And
all
then
clips I've seen of the David Henry guy, like before all this too, like the podcast and stuff of him talking, I'm just like, there's something wrong. There's something like weird with this guy.
He's very conservative, very traditional family value kind of guy. And then there's an actor, Dan Benson, who played like his best friend in the original show. He was like completely X'd out because he does OF and then does like a lot of like gay content for his OF, and he's like completely alienated.
I'm surprised they didn't make him a demon on the show. Like, you're gonna be the devil in hell coming magically to our apartment.
So there's a lot of like weird stuff going on with the Wizards reboot. It is over now, although David Henry has been pitching a movie following.
Stop, David Henry.
Oh, and then the gag is he keeps saying the story. He's like, yeah, the lore behind Wizards of Waverly Place is I was initially supposed to be the star of it, and it was originally called the Magical O'Malley's, and I was the star of it, and Selena was just my little sister. And then Selena was so good in the pilot that they changed. Because the pilot leaked, and Selena is so good in it that the whole concept of the show switched to her being the star, Wizards of Waverly Place, her the central protagonist. and then he was like a supporting.
I wouldn't be admitting that. He's acting like that's
I
a flex.
know.
It's like, yeah, you were the star and you sucked. And now they're like, let's have this little girl be the star. And actually anyone and her best friend too with all the cool little outfits. And like, I don't know you. Like, I don't like this. Although I will say I'm a hater of this guy, but I guess it lasted 3 seasons. So maybe Disney Channel's also on this weird.
Well, Disney too, like they have a weird thing with their shows where they only go for 3 seasons. Like they go for 3 seasons anyway. Like the That's So Raven reboot was similar. Even like
that's
yeah,
weird.
like Hannah Montana and stuff. Like it was so successful and could have gone on, but like they end them after like 3 or 4 seasons. They don't keep them on for too long.
Something sus going over there at Disney Channel. Because I remember Annalise Vanderpool, is that her name? The one that played? Yeah, she had said she had gotten fired twice from That So Raven, meaning like the first one and the reboot. And so you kind of have to like wonder, you're like, what is Disney doing over there? Like, why are these people being fired off these shows that are just like nothing burgers? You know, no one's really watching them. No one really cares, right? I mean, I guess people are caring. They're like watching it to, I don't know, mind them or something, but it's not like
Or a kid. I don't know if like if
Oh,
a kid,
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because I kind of phased out of Disney Channel around, maybe around Jessie. Like that's when I like stopped watching the Sky Jackson one. Hey, Jessie, the Debbie Ryan.
I love her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's
never
kind of
watched
when
it.
I stopped
Got the
watching.
clips.
But I was an avid viewer like until then, like even through high school.
Were you watching Jessie?
No, like once that
Oh.
came on, it was like once Demi, Selena, and Miley kind of stopped,
Hmm.
and Bridget Mendler, of course, my queen, stopped is when I kind of phased out of Disney. Because then I missed like Descendants, I missed like Teen Beach Movie, I missed like
Those are
all
some
of
good
those.
ones.
Yeah.
I like Teen Beach Movie.
But yeah, Jennifer Stone said in a podcast, she plays Harper. She was like, I mourned the fact that I was not going to be part of the reboot, but I talked to David Henry and he was like, it doesn't really make sense for you to come.
Well, what?
And I was like, come on, you can make it make sense, but it didn't work out that way. So like, especially
no.
she's like the most beloved character. And he's like, I literally think anyone who
He's a
would
hater.
steal the spot.
Oh, you're right. He didn't want it to happen a second time.
Yeah,
He's like,
it is.
damn, it happened the first time. It's not happening again on my watch.
And of course, like Selena has to be in it here and there because she's Selena Gomez, obviously.
Yeah.
But like the fact that he made himself the star.
I hate it, but also would love it. I also would do that too. So like, he seems odd and like a freak, but would also do the same. Like if I got like looked over once, it's not going to happen again. It's like, no, I'm going to make sure. All right, well, you know, I see. Yeah, I think he's a weirdo freak, but I kind of like respect because he kept himself the star for 3 seasons. So good for him, I guess.
And he was really vocal about it. You know, squeaky wheel gets the grease, as they say.
That's true.
'Cause
The
he
creative
really was-
choices we should be questioning.
Oh yeah, even like the original like creator of Wizards of Waverly Place like spoke out after the show ended, the reboot ended last week, and was like, I'm gonna retcon all of this. He's like, if I was in charge, I would retcon all of this. It was all Alex's dream, which that's Selena Gomez's character.
I love that.
Because even the original creator, who's not part of the reboot, was like, this makes no damn
This
sense.
sucks.
Yeah.
We get this and not the Lizzie McGuire reboot. It's like, where is
Oh my
that?
god, where is the Lizzie McGuire? That actually
we
pissed me off
wanted that.
all over again. That
And
pissed me
wasn't
off
it
all over
creative
again.
differences where he'll just like they just need eye to eye, but they
They didn't want
approved
her to
this
have
bullshit?
sex, yeah.
David Henry was behind it. He's like, no sex allowed.
That actually is so weird. Like,
Yeah, weird.
there's a weird puritanical thing because even in rom-coms, the one that just came out last week, the One Night Only, the Callum Turner and Monica Barbaro, Dua Lipa's husband, the one where it's like they can only have sex one night a year.
Oh yes, yes.
The director Will Gluck said like they edited out like sex scenes or anything that showed like nudity because they were like, oh, like audiences don't want to see that. But I'm like, The Housemaid had some. With Sydney Sweeney had a lot of sex scenes. Same with the
That was a good one.
Will Gluck also did the Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney movie, the rom-com one.
That was
And
also
they
a lot
were-
of sex
yeah.
scenes.
I'm like,
I guess unless it's Sydney Sweeney, no sex scenes. That is so
but
weird.
Callum Turner is so hot. I feel like people want to see him like be sexy in
And there was
movies.
none
They
no sex scenes.
they left it out. They
A movie about sex didn't have sex scenes.
Yeah, I mean, like it was all alluded versus like actually showing like skin or anything.
Well, it's just skin too. It's like, damn, people. I don't know about all that. What made me think of something when he said Sydney Sweeney sex scenes? I had something to go with that.
David Henry.
Oh,
rom-coms.
the puritanical of it all. I feel like that too with like the Jonas Brothers. Remember when they were always like, "Oh, we've got these rings."
Yes, the chastity rings.
Yeah, and it's like,
Or
well, those
rings.
went off quickly. You know what I mean? Like, or like went out the window. So it's like, we should ask them. Maybe like Disney like forced you to say that stuff because I feel like back in the day, even Britney Spears. I mean, she technically was a Disney Channel person with Mickey Mouse Club, but like, I feel like back in the day, everyone was just like Jessica Simpson. They're all like, we got to be virgins. And it's like, who's pushing that rhetoric? That was such a weird.
It is really weird. Miley was the
thing.
same. Like
Was she?
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, that's why it was such an escandalo. Or even like Vanessa Hudgens, when like her nudes leaked, it was such the concept of like a Disney Channel star having sex was such a scandal.
And they're like all over 18.
Yeah.
Or some, I guess.
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers definitely were well over 18 with those purity rings. You're like, all right, like that's not it. And then they were like the most dubious of them all. We need Kevin Jonas on the podcast. No, who's the one that's like his album flopped?
Joe Jonas.
I have so many questions.
Yes, he just talked about how his solo album flopped and he had to go to therapy because he was like so gutted over it.
I get that. He's kind of like, it's like the Jools Lebron of mainstream, where it's just kind of like, damn, what do I do now? It's like, this is what I've known for. Like, I was Cake on the Ocean and now no one cares. I wonder how many copies it sold. Do we know?
I should look that up.
Like, I like when people like flop and they own it. Like, very like Lizzo, where she goes 2,000 albums and like whatever, because it's like, music's just hard to sell. Tours are being canceled. Like, music's hard to sell. Like, if Joe Jonas is flopping, like, everyone's kind of flopping, you know? And they just own it rather than being like, the fans don't get it. It's like, no, your music just flopped.
His 2011 record called Fast Life. It peaked at number 15, and his lead single peaked at number 92 on the Hot 100.
Wait, you said 2011?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what about 2026? Or he's talking about, that's the album he's talking about now?
Yes.
What? What? Why are we talking about that? I thought it was a recent one.
He just never recovered.
What? Yeah, damn. Are you still in therapy for this? Because I need a new therapist. Got to speed this process up. Like, damn. Oh my God, I thought it was like a recent one that no one heard of. All right, well.
Oh my God.
Damn. He's still hung up about it. What happened then? Did he do the DNCE thing after?
I think that was after, right?
Okay, so he found it come up. Man, imagine how
he doesn't consider. Okay, I'm saying he doesn't consider DNCE solo. I guess because it's like kind of technically a band.
Well, I just know Joe Jonas.
Me too. I don't know anyone else.
Like, what do you mean? No, that's your solo project. Like
people playing instruments, but I don't know anyone else.
I guess no one cared about just him. Damn. Wonder how Kevin Jonas feels.
This article says he returned to solo music last year with Music for People Who Believe in Love, his first solo album under his own name in 14 years. No shade, but I feel like
it flopped,
they have to go to therapy for that one too. Because I did not even know that existed.
That's what I was thinking. It's like a new one he put out, and everyone's like, I don't care about this. Because like, I mean, I never cared about Joe Jonas either, but I do like his TikTok era. Like, I do like him just being on TikTok. I think it's great, but I think like his music, no one really cares unless you're like Jonas Brothers core, which is why they're on tour as Jonas Brothers, because they know what works. You know,
Cake by the Ocean.
That was good.
Catchy song and
Toothbrush.
Who could forget Ashley Graham?
Oh, I loved it. I know. I was like, that was kind of iconic. I loved that. Was the first time seeing like a big girl.
You're a big girl. I am.
Literally supermodel, but they made it seem like, damn, I'm a big girl. Oh my gosh, did you see? Okay, this is kind of like straight news, so sorry to our people, but did you watch I don't know what it is, like V20, like Drake V20, and it's like Drake dating a bunch of women?
No.
Oh
I saw he did a Powerful Women conference. Is it the same thing?
No, I mean, no. Wait, you didn't see this?
I saw something. He's sitting at a table.
Yeah, it's called like V20. I think it's, oh God, who does it? It's like, and it's like Lena the Plug was on.
The white wall.
It's giving like Jubilee.
Yes.
But it's called like V20 or something. And I don't know. He's
speed dating 20 women versus Drake. So he speed dates 20 women.
Yeah, you didn't see anything of this?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, maybe I really, really like Drake. Like, I don't know where we stand. Where are we in the beef? Are we Drake or Kendrick right now? Because Team Drake.
We live in Kendrick's land.
We live in Kendrick's land. What does
California?
that mean? Oh.
We're here. Like, this is, we're not like
Well, I'm about to go to Niagara Falls and be in Drake land. Okay, well, it's not my beef, but I kind of like Drake after this. Oh my God, like it was basically him like dating 20 women. God, I wish you had seen the clips because this like consumed me all weekend. It was making me laugh so much. Like Lena the Plug was on there, which I mean, she has a husband, so he's like, what? But there was another rapper from like Detroit, and like obviously like not a super well-known rapper, but like the fact that he knew her was like so, and she was like, she's like larger for sure, and he like did not bat an eye. Like he was definitely just, he was like, I just like love, like that made me like everything I need to know about Drake. I was like, I love this so much. He didn't bat an eye. Like she came up, she too had a man, and he clocked it. He was like, wait, I know you from Instagram. He's like, you're a rapper, and she's like, yeah, and he goes, don't you have a man? She goes, how do you know all that? Because she wasn't like super well-known either. And then there was like a goth girl who follows me. I forgot her name. Oh, Pinky Pinky was her name. Pinky True, I think is her name. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's like this little goth baddie that he ended up choosing. And then what she wanted, basically like he was gonna buy the winner anything they wanted. So he got like the finalists, like he got one like a suede Birkin bag. I think Lena the Plug got $25,000. And then Pinky, he's like Pinky, like she was the winner, and he's like anything you want, like whatever you want. She asked for a house for her mom. She's like, will you buy a house for my mom? And his response to it was like, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Like, it was so cute and so wholesome. And I was like, wait, I kind of like Drake. And I know he gets like a lot of hate and I don't really know the tea or the lore behind it. But I was like, I know we talked about him when Jimmy was here because he was on, what's the one where he's in a wheelchair? What's that show?
Degrassi.
Yeah, he's on Degrassi. And everyone's like, oh, we love that character. And it just made me like really love Drake. I guess if women with husbands were on there just like dating him and getting $25,000, I should have gone on there too. I didn't know you could just get anything you want. I would have been like, damn.
The house with the water slide.
Yeah.
I know.
You know me a house with a water slide? It's just $8 million. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, that would have been everything. He seemed like a nice guy. I really liked him. And then I was like, I guess on Bobby Altoff's podcast, he had talked about wanting a goth baddie, and then a goth baddie showed up. And anyways, I hope that they date. I hope that they had all walks of life there for Drake, and he was super nice and respectful to every single one. And it made me, and he like knew everyone. You know, that was the thing. Everyone's like, oh, you know, Drake's looking at everyone's Instagram because there was a girl that came on. He's like, oh, we're gonna ask you to be in a music video, but we thought you were AI, and then she was like a real girl. But he's like really deep into the lore of Instagram. Made me really like him. It did good for Bobby Altoff's podcast. So Drake, if you would love to come on this podcast, we would love to have you, I think. Question mark? I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I would love. I have questions. I'll have questions if you come on and we'll figure it out. We'll ask our
It's maybe
researchers.
better that you have no idea about the rap stuff, like the beef and everything.
That's true. We don't even have to talk about the beef. All you need to talk about you being Canadian. Obviously, Jimmy Wetzel loves. Right? Is it Jimmy that loves?
Because his character is
Degrassi?
named Jimmy, and I think he got a lot of Jimmy from Degrassi comparisons. But I know Dallas loves Degrassi because I've seen him talk about it recently.
People
so I'm
love
assuming
Degrassi.
that's how
You
I
love it?
learned about
Oh.
everything in life was from Degrassi.
Oh, so you're a Drake fan too? You like Jimmy on the
I
show?
learned about abortion from Degrassi.
Oh.
I learned about gonorrhea because of Degrassi. I learned about school shootings because of Degrassi.
Oh.
So it goes there. As
Is
they
there
say.
a Degrassi scene, or maybe it's not, or maybe it is? There is the girl from Degrassi, and she meets up with a boy online, but it's like an old
Yes.
guy, and he takes her
Emma.
upstairs. Yes. And then he's like, I've got pizza. And she's like, okay. And then she's like, where's everybody? And he's like, we're just going to have this pizza now. How did she get out of the room? Because I always see the clip, and then he like locks it.
God, I forget how she got out. I'm assuming, I think her stepdad came in somehow.
Into the
I think
hotel
her
room?
stepdad saved her or something. But I remember it was Emma. I watched Degrassi, like I was on the forums for Degrassi. That's how seated I was for it.
Wow.
And then even the abortion episode was too risque for America, so I had to illegally download from like a Canadian, like I think LimeWire actually, but it aired in Canada.
Wow.
It didn't air in America, so I like find it on the web. The abortion episode where Manny Santos got an abortion.
Oh.
Which I love Manny Santos. She's the one. I see this GIF all the time. Still, she will have like the velour tracksuit, the low rise with the thong coming out, the whale tail. That's how fierce she was. She was ahead of the time. Everyone was slut shaming her back then, but those outfits would eat.
Oh my God. Yeah, the thongs hanging out were everything back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you think they'd ever bring that back, a reboot?
They rebooted it a few years ago. They rebooted it, and ironically, Degrassi from early 2000s was a reboot from the
'Cause I
80s
watched the
on-
original one.
Yeah. The original Degrassi.
What? When was the original?
Was it from Australia or was it?
It was Canada too.
Oh, okay.
But I think when
As a
was
kid,
it? Was
it felt like Australia.
Was it late 80s, early 90s?
Early 90s. That's what I remember watching it.
Yeah.
You were watching the original Degrassi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I remember
they
the
rebooted it.
Wheels, the character Wheels.
Oh, they have a wheelchair character in the original?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
interesting.
God. They really just did a knockoff.
Yeah, well, Drake didn't get into a wheelchair until he got shot a couple seasons down the line in the show, his character.
God damn.
Yeah, he got shot and paralyzed. He was a basketball star, and then he got paralyzed.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, this show sounds
It
traumatic.
goes there. Every plot imaginable, from hate crimes to queer stories, trans
Wow.
stories, every religion, every kind of sexual deviant activity.
The original Glee.
Degrassi's covered. Very that minus
Right,
music.
it's giving that,
Very that
yeah.
minus- Actually, there
Minus
was some
the
original
music.
music. Ashley, her character, she had like a punk rock band.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
because she
love
got
that.
assaulted, and then she ended up making a song about it.
Okay.
It was
Love
scary.
that.
It was powerful. I cried.
Yeah, that's true.
Me in 8th grade watching all this. That's how I learned everything.
That is wild. Yeah, that I never was into, but maybe I'll start watching now that I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah, before you interview him, you have to watch all like 500 episodes of Degrassi.
I will watch it all, 100%. He seemed really nice. I was like, damn. People always kind of on him. He seems like but he gets a lot of likes. I went to his Instagram. He got like 1.5 million likes on a photo he just posted 5 hours ago. I was like, damn, people still like him. It's so funny how like you can be like so hated, but also have like so many fans too, because people like are into him.
I know T.
I guess it just goes to show to just literally ignore all the haters, because you have a lot of fans as well, probably. That can be applied to anyone. Jools, you have a lot of fans as well too. Just because you have a lot of haters, you have a lot of fans. I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of haters, I have just as many fans.
What is the phrase? I learned this from Molly from Flopcast, but she learned this from someone else. But it's like, my haters will be my servers at the dinner of success.
Okay, I didn't know where you're going with that.
My haters will be my servers at the dinner of success. I think that's the phrase.
Okay.
And I learned that from Molly.
I think I like it. I don't really get it.
Like,
why can't they be guests at the dinner? Why do they have to be the servers?
Because they're the reason why.
Oh, they're doing it on a platter.
Yeah.
Here's your success.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Because haters are why you end up being successful.
Well, Mikayla just did unboxing my Chanel my haters brought for me. Did you see it?
I did see it.
She's like, thanks to my haters. I was like, okay.
I think it's like $10,000, right? The bag.
Yeah,
it
looked like it. It looked, these Chanel's, girl, I think you have a problem. I love you, but oh my God, you have literally, at least we've seen 50. In that closet little tour she showed, I counted literally at least 30 black quilted Chanel bags that all look exactly the same. And I love handbags. As you know, we got those boxes out there. I love handbags, okay? But 50 black quilted Chanels you do not need. And then we've seen just her unboxing like so many Chanels. I've seen at least probably 50 in the past like couple years where it's like, we need to stop. Because also like for yourself, for the sake of the audience, but also for your own sake, for your pockets, for the environment. Like let's rebag a Chanel. Let's find those old Chanels back in the day. Those were great. We can try and find those on Depop, Fashion File. Damn, girl, it hurts my soul. And I think I really go hard for Mikayla. Too hard. People are like, okay, enough with the Mikayla love. But this is where I was with you through those divorce TikToks. The winner takes it all. TikTok with Zach was wild. Oh, I showed Moses. He's like, there's no way that's real. I'm with her, girl.
What was that one? I didn't even see it.
She was like, right after her divorce, it's like her and Zach
Henry.
at like Chili's or something, and it's just like the song is like, the winner takes it all, and then the caption is like the real winner in the divorce, but everyone was like confused. They're like, you, Zach, but then the caption, I didn't notice the caption was like, he's the winner in all this. I was like, girl, this is weird. You just got divorced. Now you're attacking Cody. The whole thing. It was, anyways, but I stood by her. I was like, fierce. We love ABBA. We love this. This is fierce. But the Chanel bags, girl, like too much. It's hurting my soul. Like I just, we really need to try and preserve a little bit of our environment. I really am kind of getting scared of this global warming, okay? I really think it's coming over us. I really think
it's been hot.
Yes, and the overconsumption is going to consume us all. We're all going to fall under the flat earth real soon, because I'm just like, what is happening? Round earth, whatever you believe in. I don't know, but it's scary. It feels inevitable. The world is ending. It's scary, and it's because of Mikayla Chanel's
I'm going to
shopping.
go back to Chanel, but for the record, flat earth or round earth, which one is it?
So the global warming is causing the earth to
flatten. Thank you.
Stand up.
Who
It's the
even
heat.
knows? Has anyone been to the ends of the earth? How do we know that it's not flat? How do we know that it's round? I really would love to know, because I do hear this argument, and I'm like, really, no one. It's like death. It's like no one really knows.
Right.
Have you been to the ends of the earth? No.
I personally have not. No.
Even when we go to space, you think they look down and they see a ball?
What?
or they just see like an illusion of a ball? Like it's probably
okay.
like like
They put a
dimensional.
sticker on their window. and then-
We don't know any of this really, but
Back to the Chanel, I guess. I also like someone. There's another creator I saw who like zoomed in on the stitching of it, or like the inside of it, the lining of the bag, and it was like satin. So she's like, is this just like a satin bag that has like 1,000 Swarovski crystals on it? Because it's not even like leather or anything crazy or like exotic or whatever. Like it literally, under the crystal, it just looked like regular satin too. So
I didn't see the zoom in. I forgot it was the crystal one. Oh my God, until you said that. I would gauge, it's only 10,000. I would gauge it was more.
The creator I saw, and I just saw as I was scrolling, so I didn't even get her name, but she was like, this is about $9,000 to $10,000.
Whew. Those crystal ones are a little bit of knockoff. As someone who has plenty of crystal purses, too many, I use them as decorative pieces now. It's like they do fall off. They are cheap. They're not the best quality, but...
Oh, so this... Okay, it's... No, the Crystal Chanel Kelly bag, $27,000.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait. I had a Louis Vuitton crystal one that was $20,000. So I was like, I think the Chanel's going to be more.
$27,000. That's crazy.
For cheap crystals. They're not diamonds. They're cheap crystals. And like, girl, I get it. But also, we have a lot. I'm also just saying this to myself. We have a lot of crystal bags. We need to just stop with the crystal bags. They're not worth it either.
She's
pretty.
confused. She's like another one that she's always...
I know, girl.
She's a mystery that I just will never be able to solve. Because last year she literally was like, I'm just like, I don't recognize my influencer self anymore. I don't want to be like this. This was after the like insane hall controversy.
Yes.
Where she like had her come to Jesus. Like, I don't want to be like this anymore. I'm not going to be like this. I'm like,
Aww.
work, the real Mikayla. But then like she's still doing the halls.
No.
I think she's just going all in the rage bait or engagement bait, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
but I'm
I
like,
hope it's that. I hope it's not like manic, because it is a little like... I think she makes a lot of jokes as a divorce, and I think that's like cute, and like it's a good way to like cope with something maybe traumatic, but I think at the end of the day, it's like you still have to feel
yeah,
the pain, the loss. I mean, things are moving quickly with Zach, and again, I'm not like so against it. Even Moses wasn't so against it. Like, you know, she moved Zach in. She's like, get ready with me. Zach's officially moving in. I'm like, oh my God, here we go, girl. We're going quickly. But I think you have to like process. I think that's the only thing, is like just processing pain. Even if you let go of the relationship, you know, pain, where you're at, who you want to be. And like love that Zach's there to support. But girl, you're showing us all this, so we have to, you know, I don't know, analyze it, I suppose. It's just like a
I
lot.
think 5 months ago she said my next relationship, you guys.
Stop the voice,
I'm
it's
not gonna
crazy.
show it. I'm gonna keep it private. You guys,
know.
you're not gonna see it for a while, okay? And then like 2 weeks later,
No, I know. And then she's been saying like, you know, we're not even thinking about getting engaged, nothing. We're just moving, and that's like the next step. It's like literally Christmas. It's like we're engaged. Like I have a feeling that's gonna happen, and I'm just like, we just gotta all take a little beat. And I love you, girl. And you know, I do love you. And that's the thing. I love her so much, and maybe that's why I'm too critical, because I love too much. I'm a little too parasocial. I see myself in her. I love her.
I do forget how young she is though.
But not as young as we think, right? Where we think like 23, 24, but she's like 28.
Oh, I thought she was Tana's age. She's 28.
Well, Tana's 28.
I keep thinking Tana's 26.
I know. No, they're all getting older. We gotta stop saying this. Even all the dubious ones, they're all getting older.
Oh yeah, 28. Damn.
Right. So it's like, I know, I think that too, because we're just getting older. So I'm like, they're so young. But
Yeah.
it's like, well.
Okay. Once 30 hits, it's like. Okay.
Well, 30 really. We need
Yeah.
to just start
Yeah.
getting it together.
Thinking a little bit more
couple more
level-headed.
years.
Yeah. She really does have, I mean, not trying to diagnose, but it appears to me, in my opinion,
Yeah.
non-medical professional, she has a shopping thing. Because, like, even if she's not buying for herself, she's buying for anyone in her life.
That's
like,
why I
something.
see myself in her, and it's like, the best and the worst way. Because honestly, like, yeah, like spending something I actively talk to a therapist about. Like I actively seek help with more than anything else, more than postpartum, borderline, food addiction. I think when Dr. Drew was here too, I was talking to him about it, and that's when I knew I like needed help, because I was just like, because it's a personality addiction, so it's like a little different. It's harder to like diagnose and treat, because it's just like it's so different, and it's so different than food. And like spending is, in what I've learned in like therapy and sessions, I mean, it really is, I don't want to say like a trauma response, but it's like covering up so you don't have to deal with. It's almost like filling a void in your heart to not deal with like something that's missing, like this broken pieces inside of you. And the spending seems to happen. It can be for joyous things, right? Like you have like it's like almost like a way to regulate your life, to have like control. I don't know. It's a very weird thing, but also you like don't have control of it. So it's like this really weird thing, but you do it to like regulate your life and think you have control when you actually don't have control over your spending. And it's a very scary thing. And I did have a problem. I feel like I'm like getting help for it, but it is a scary thing, and it can like ruin your life. Also just like money, because once again, so much money can come in. I'm not talking about Mikayla only, but like Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, people making so much money.
Even, yeah, like mainstream celebrity money.
Michael was like,
even like Justin Bieber recently.
yes,
Yeah.
like it can really all go away, and the way you spend things, and even if you have like the best managers in place and best all stuff like that, like it's something when you are such an addictive spender, like you have to just like actively watch, especially like when you have, if she's like has her house and stuff like that, we have a family and stuff, it's like you really have to be so careful, almost to the point of having like another account where you like can't touch, but then you have to really trust someone who can touch that account. Obviously I have like Moses, but like people are always surprised when I don't have like a money manager, and it's like, well, I don't know, you just hear too many things, like Dane Cook, his brother was stealing $8 million. Yeah. Oh my God. Family. Yeah, allegedly. Right. It's like, it's such a scary thing. And when you can't manage money properly, that's why like people who do have a grip on money and saving money and handling money well, like I applaud them, because once you spend and you're a spender, it's fun. But there's a void. There's something that you're like, I don't know. Anyways, the Chanel's, we gotta pause. That's my only critique to her. It's just, get a little pause on those Chanel's. We have so many. Let's enjoy the ones we have. Those Dalmatian Chanel's, I'm going back to it, ugly. Maybe because I couldn't get one, but I'm going back, not cute.
You'll get a text from me tomorrow, being like, okay,
I bought one. I'm not. I had the organizers come to my, shout out Amani. I had the organizers come again to help me with my closets, and I just was like, there's just too many goddamn purses, and girl, you do not need to buy one more. So I think that really, once I saw them all organized, they were beautiful, love them, and I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I don't need to buy any more purses, and I feel good about this decision. I feel lighter about this decision. Very excited about it. So no more purses. Those are shoes that came. Mo was like, there's a lot of boxes.
We're going to work on that next.
He knows the expensive ones too, because they have a certain thing. He's like, I just signed a bunch of fancy boxes. And I was like, because I told him I was warning him Amazon's coming, but those are like shelves and organizations. So there's a lot of Amazon boxes coming. But I think those were shoes because I do have my book tour coming and a very exciting thing next week coming. So I think those were my comfortable versions of my fancy shoes, but in different colors, because, I can't wear high heels except for one. And I had to get them in different colors because I need to start wearing high heels for my things. But those were an investment into my book tour and my hosting gigs that are coming up. So that's why. Other than that, I'm done. I've been doing good. I'm doing good. Although, like, last year, it's so funny. Like, not funny, but, like, when we get, like, our taxes and stuff like that, I was like, damn, we did so good. But I was like, but we also spent a lot. Because I'll be like, Tim, we have a little money left over. And, like, okay, but we also spent this. And I was like, well, it's better than spending all of it. Like, at least we had some of it left. You know what I mean? Like, I think, like, we have to appreciate the little steps.
The growth, yes.
The growth. I was stoked. I was like, oh, my God, we did so well. He's like, yeah, but that means we spent this much. And I was like,
words of a shopping addict.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. Take a little bit. Okay, it's better than being like, you owe this much money and you don't have it. It's like, no, we actually got a little bit ahead. I think that's great. I think that's taking leaps and bounds. We're going to do even better this year. It is good to have someone to hold you accountable. It is good to have that. Someone you trust, though.
I'm so glad I never got into anything expensive, because I am, like, also very consumption down, again, since I was, like, a little kid, like, collecting things. But thankfully, everything I have gone into is, like, in comparison.
Labubu's and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, action figures growing up was, like, my big thing. But there was, like, $20 to, like, $50, I guess, dollars. So that was a lot more manageable. Oof. But right now it's fish stuff, though, and fish are expensive. But
fish? Oh, fish.
Yeah.
Well, that's, like...
Yeah. Pets, I guess.
I was going to say, that life. Yeah. I was going to say, that's, like, life. And that's not bad. No, you're really good with your money. And that's, like, one thing I appreciate about you. And my sister's like that, too. She's, like, so good with her money. And I was like, damn. Better. And once again, it goes to show it's not about how much money you make. It's about how well you manage your money, because there are people making so much money that are broke. And there are people, what was a good example too, not saying like whatever, but like you had so much money when I met you, but it's like you were slow and steady with it. And I was like, damn, he saved so much over like 15 years. And I was like, how'd you get all this money? And he's like, I saved it.
Don't spend it all.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
She doesn't understand how extreme she is.
I know. Well, I do now. I have an understanding of it.
No, but I'm saying for all those years,
yeah.
Like, it's like that was a very extreme.
That was crazy. No, I remember that, because I remember we were just being like, how do you have all this money? Because I had nothing. I had $0, and I was just like, oh, what the hell? And obviously you did well. Like, you made good money, but it was just more of like, how did it stay there in your bank account?
I saw a clip of Benji Chavez, who
love Benji.
He was clocked himself similarly. He was like, I checked my bank account and I thought someone robbed me, and I was about to call Bank of America to say so there's a thief, and then I looked at the transactions and I was like, I'm the thief.
That is so me. That is me. That's scary when you look at yourself and be like, I'm the one. That's me. I did that. Damn, it is a scary thing, but there's help out there. There are therapists who like specialize in like spending and like money issues and stuff like that, and like what your relationship to money is and like why you're spending so much, and more to things rather than money. It's more to like the things and the obsession with it and what you're trying to prove or show or fill. I don't know. I watch it though, Mikayla. I'm sat for all those unboxings, so who am I to say anything? It's a tough one, but we love you. We're here for you always. You're also welcome. Who's welcome here today? Drake, Robert Pattinson, Chris Hansen, and Mikayla.
Jonas.
Joe Jonas. Yes, let's get that list for Trisha. Those are our new list of people we want on here. I would love to interview all of those people. Who do you think would actually come on? Probably Drake.
Honestly,
He seems to be going on podcasts.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen is probably the most.
Who?
Chris Hansen.
I think he's
Chris
the most
Hansen.
likely to show up.
All right, I would love to interview him too. God, that'd be crazy to have Chris Hansen, Charles. He is kind of like iconic. I mean, that
Also
was such a smart
scary.
movie.
It'd be like, I hope we invited you.
That's wild. I mean, he should go on Cameo, just being like, I'm Chris Hansen. Like, you know what I mean? You see how this looks, right? Like, I feel like just all his, like, vocal stems
God.
are...
Yeah, too scary.
Yeah, damn. What a smart idea. Whoever made this movie, that's so random, but so smart. I think that's what took me by surprise. I was like, this is random, but also love it so much, which gave me hope that Jacob Elordi could play you, Moses, in our biopic, because I was like, damn, Rob Pattinson playing Chris Hansen? Jacob Elordi could play you.
I'll take it.
And,
Still figuring it
Johnny
out. Jake
Galecki.
Shane. Oh.
Oh, no, I was going to send you, but it was AI. It was like AI Big Bang Theory, and it was just like them. But God, AI, Johnny Galecki looked just like you. I was like, damn, he looks just like you. That's a good one. I love him. He seems too serious, though, for
I
life.
guess I don't know anything about him outside of Big Bang Theory.
I watched
Leonard.
his 80, his Architectural Digest, and he seemed very serious.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, a little too serious for me. See, John Goodman, speaking of Roseanne, I know we're wrapping it up.
John Goodman, yes, lost
With David DeLuise, actually, in the
Yes.
Ralphs.
Yeah, John Goodman was spotted. I think he's 74, 75 now,
That part, yes, that's
Yeah.
an emphasis on that.
and he was grocery store shopping, and the dad from Wizards of Waverly Place, David DeLuise, just took a selfie with him. I think gagged just to see him at the grocery store because
I
the
would.
caption was like, "This guy's my hero" or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then everyone's like, ah! But also 75. Like,
Yes.
he's just, and obviously lost 200 pounds. Everyone's just like, damn. Ozempic face. I'm like, I think, like, old people.
People said that?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
Wait, that
crazy.
was the whole thing. It's like, this is getting out of hand now. It's just like, well, you're
Oh my
75. You
God.
lost 200 pounds. He's like looking healthier. Like,
He's
people.
been talking about losing weight since like 2012.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he's been slowly doing it. Righteous Gemstones, he slowly
Since he's
did.
been on the Roseanne show.
Yeah, like literally, people are just like so like, oh my god, like people are just so awful.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, he's 75. Like he looks actually pretty fucking good. Like he's not Kris Jenner. He's not getting like facelifts all the time, but he looks good.
That's
I don't know.
wild.
People are crazy, but I did love that photo. I thought he looked great. Everyone needs to like chill.
Yes.
I see CHRISSY METZ just became a Rose spokesperson. Did you see that?
Yes, she just talked about doing GLP-1, which is good because she was on Broadway and Juliet.
Yes.
The one that Charlie D'Amelio used to be on, right?
Yes, and Anthony from the kitchen counter he just got announced to be in it.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
he came over.
But I remember a clip from her a couple of weeks ago going viral because everyone's like, "How's that big girl able to dance on Broadway?"
Wow.
And now,
Row. GLP-1, I guess. That's how. Yeah, I mean that is I think that's great. It's yeah, I saw her doing all the press runs and I was like, I love that. But people also like being sometimes like not nice and like people are so mean because it's like this is on whatever. It's like everyone has to start somewhere. And obviously she lost a ton of weight. Like I saw her like a little bit like in what was the show that she was in? This Is Us. Like she's lost a lot of weight since then. So it's
Yeah.
like people are just such assholes. Like they want bigger people to lose weight, but then it's like, oh, once they do, then they like make fun of how. Or what were we talking about earlier in the episode? Remember, I was like, you can't please everyone because people were. Moses maybe would remember. Is that it? I don't know where Moses left. We left him. We lost him. We left him. We
left
lost
us.
him. He left us. Where did he go? I always want to know, but we were in the middle of a riveting conversation, and I was like, damn, where'd he go? Also, he did say, he's not here, but he did say that the poppers from last time, the little pop-a-thon, he said that they were not the ones he anticipated. So he's like, he had to order them online, so he didn't know how loud they were going to be, but usually they're quieter. So he
I know,
didn't.
in the edit too, Jimmy did like dial it down a lot,
Oh,
and
did he?
it looks like we're being dramatic, but it was really.
It was loud. And he even said that too. He's like, they were meant for, oh, I think like gender reveal, he said, or something like that, where they're like really loud and meant to be like a big
Outdoor.
So, yes,
Yeah.
we're in a tiny room. All right, well, that's it. I'm so sorry Moses is not here, but I guess we'll just continue on the Patreon. Is that it? We did good? All right. We love you guys. Stay safe out there to all the Peter Pans, and we will see you.
I forgot about that.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I forgot about the Peter Pan.